There we go. Stupid, goddamn Windows, goddamn bullshit, stupid ass. God damn it, beast. Oh, it pisses me off.
Gotta
Ugh.
love technology.
It's so annoying, man. Just because you update Windows doesn't mean you need to screw with my OBS settings every goddamn time. Seriously, man. Stop that nonsense. Damn.
Yep.
Oh, God, that's so annoying. So anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the Reality Skewed Gamers channel. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999, and joining me is that country fucking BCM.
Oh,
What's
y'all.
going on there? What's going
And
on?
again, happy Veterans Day to
Happy
everybody.
Veterans Day, which we start off by saying ahead of time, and Happy Remembrance Day over in Canada and the United Kingdom. And to all my brothers and sisters that I had the honor and privilege to serve with around the world and the things that we went through, and to all our vets out there, Happy Veterans Day. If you do get a chance and you are out and you see anybody with a shirt or anything, Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, say thank you for your service because it does mean a lot to us. I just had to go to the store this morning to pick up some milk and some other things and had my Ranger shirt on like I do now, and people were coming up saying thank you for your service and stuff, and it matters, and it does make a difference to let those vets know that their sacrifice, the things that they went through, means something. So please, if you have a chance, say Happy Veterans Day or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, to your vets. So that's what we do today. So it's a Friday, it's TGIF, and we're celebrating Veterans Day. It's also my brother's birthday, so I wished him a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Jay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My little brother's it's his birthday. He was born on Veterans Day there at BCM with a quinky dink, and he turned out he was a Marine. So
Yeah, go figure.
and I'm sure we all have somebody that served. I mean, most of my family have served in the military
Yeah,
for
I
many
come from a long
generations.
line of service too.
Yeah, yeah. So, but honored to do it. It was my honor and privilege to serve. You guys don't know, obviously, most of you know that I'm an ex-Army Ranger in BCM. What was your? Weren't you a
I
spy?
was an I was an in-flight technician on
Oh, that's right.
P3 Orions. So
Yeah,
I was a sub hunter,
yeah.
and actually, my cousins, so my cousin-in-law, her husband flies F-18s for the Navy right now.
Mm.
And coming up this week at the Packers game, he's got the honor of flying the lead F-18 in the flyover.
Ooh, very nice.
So
That's
my cousin is over the moon for it. I'm
that's pretty
super
dope.
proud of him too. That's
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 pretty
just freaking
dope.
awesome. He's
That
doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to fly jets, but once you get above 6 foot, you just can't do it. And I'm 6.5 foot tall, so it shot my dreams to hell.
Boss Live versus Ranger, did you hear the terrible news? What terrible news?
What? Yeah. What news?
What do you mean? What terrible news? Tragic news? No. What?
I just woke up.
I'm just getting my day started, man. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. I even had a chance to. I didn't see anything on the news. Kevin Conroy died of cancer. Oh, really?
Oh wow.
No kidding. Oh, let me look this up. Oh, well, that sucks.
That's a
Yeah.
bummer.
Of course, known as the voice of Batman. We all remember that. He's done a lot of voices. Yeah. Wow. Well, sorry to hear that. So,
Rest in peace, buddy.
yeah, big bucket of win, man. You'll be remembered forever. I mean, in fandom, you always will be in our hearts as the Batman. Best. I grew up with the Batman series that was on
Oh
Warner
yeah,
Brothers, man,
yeah.
and he's done that voice for so long. So, well, big bucket of win for him, man. That is sad. So, well, on that note, let's try to lighten things up a little bit now that I'm a little depressed knowing that happened. Oh man. All right. So what are we doing today? Excuse me, guys. I have really bad allergies right now. You can hear it a little bit in my voice and stuff. I have been sneezing all night. I've been sneezing right now. I'm trying to
I
fight a
woke up, my
sneeze.
sinuses were
I am
clogged.
just dying right now. So if I sound a little congested and my eyes are watering, my nose is just going bananas. And so if I sneeze a lot or stuff, I apologize. But my allergies are kicking me in the balls right now. All right, let's get into the spiel. If you are new to the stream, welcome. Give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to the skewers. I'll read everybody's greetings here in a second and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're hanging out with us. I don't know why, but you are. And we appreciate it very much. So thank you for joining me on this Veterans Day. If you have any questions, pop those into the chat. Those are always appreciated. We'll give question. Just put the word question in front of your question statement or comment that you want us to respond to, and we'll give you the best answer we can. Oh, it's Hut Cartel Day. Oh, okay. I made a boo-boo today there, BCM. So I was taking Aura to 12, and when I first woke up, I'm like, let me just do that. I clicked the wrong. I don't know if I double-clicked or whatever. She went right to Relic 0, which is okay. I was gonna have to do it, do it anyway. So I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
You gotta, yeah.
We needed her up there anyway. So
Yeah, we've all done that. I've got a couple Zetas on Ewoks that.
Yeah, I fat fingered the hell out of Aura. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I pushed the wrong button. No, that sounds wrong too. Okay, you know what? It's not working. Let's just say I took her up when I didn't. That's not going to work either. Okay, shit. All right. I made a boo boo
on Trondos, folks.
I made a boo boo. Okay, but a happy boo boo. Yeah, there we go. That works. Christ. So we're going to do the event today for the HUD Cartel. That maybe a little mod depression. I've got to do some stuff for Swevin's sister again. And then anything else? No, I think that's it. We're just going to be hanging out with you today. Schedule for today. So just let you guys know. Tonight I will be doing 2 streams. We're going to be at 7 Eastern on Twitch. I'm going to hang out with Stu. We're going to roll him a character. And we'll do a character for Stu. I'd create a D&D character. We'll go through all the races and stuff. Let him pick his abilities and things of that nature. And he's going to be joining us on the D&D campaign once we get it. It's on hiatus right now because of holidays and vacations and real life stuff. So there's that. Now the other news is, and I got to create that channel. Remind me to do that after we get off the call here for the lunch Zoom. They're the channel for Old Republic. So yesterday, me and BCM went through, cleaned up my computer. I got Phasma working and I got the Old Republic working. So we're good as golden rain to do that. I'll worry about that next week because we got to record. We're going to be recording the new lore series on Saturday. After Stew tonight, so I've got all that stuff we've been working on in the background for you guys. Now, on top of that, tonight, BCM, I've got to do 2 shoeys.
Yeah,
and it's looking like that's
hydrate beforehand.
Yeah, that's looking like that's all I'm going to be doing there, and I'm pretty happy about it because I made a deal with skewers. Someone got me the Black Series Mando helmet, that I would do more shoeys, but it looks like no one got it for me. So, barring someone buying it last minute, I think I'm safe there, BCM. I think I'm only be doing 2 shoeys tonight, so only 2 shoeys. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. So.
Might have dodged a bullet on that one.
I think I did, yeah. I do have the stupid-ass Fosters upstairs. And I bought an extra one just in case someone didn't get me that stupid helmet because, one Foster cane was not going to be enough. So,
right.
It's just sitting in my fridge. Every time I open the fridge, I'm like, gross.
The pain. I can already feel it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to cause me great pain and suffering as millions reach out through the force to me. Christ. So we'll be doing that tonight. And then tomorrow we'll have the Jedi Academy. Right after the Jedi Academy, I'll do my GAC. Right after GAC, I'll take a quick little break because then we'll let everybody get their GAC done with Ram and them. And then we'll record the lore series tomorrow. So it'll be a lot of fun. And we'll spice it up, make it look pretty and everything. And of course, if you become a Patreon, you can help us decide on, give us some thoughts on what you want us to work on first. We take your input and we kind of make a decision on what we want to do. Cause again, I have to do all the research and put all that shit together. So, but as a Patreon, you get the insight on that. Plus you will get to see the lore series video beforehand. It's going to be Star Wars Lore with Idiots. And, it's going to be me, Ram, Clayton, and Kashmir as of right now. Probably get
Be a
special
fun
guests
time.
on as we go along. And then, so we'll get that up and running. I don't know if we'll get it next week. We're going to try to shoot for next week. Let me get through this weekend, and then we'll start thinking about maybe doing some Old Republic play for you guys on Thursdays. I think it's Thursday. No, I did GAC Labs in. Maybe Tuesday we'll do some. Old Republic. Maybe Mondays. I don't know. I'll figure it out, like a schedule. Like, we'll try to get some Old Republic in for you guys, where a bunch of us play the Old Republic. We'll level our characters up and stuff. And a lot of you haven't played that or seen the game, so there you go. But if you become a Patreon, you get to see all this stuff first. You also get your own channel in Discord. You also get a mini roster review whenever I'm live streaming, and you have free access to me anytime. Your own channel. You know, anybody can reach out to me, but that's your own channel for you to reach out, give your insights on the videos and stuff like that. You get to be a participant in that. Can I do a lore video on Urur? Well, maybe one day. Put that up there with the Ewoks. I better get me that goddamn black saber on my Amazon wish list before I do some shit like that. I told JT that's the deal, man. He wants me to bump Ewoks ahead of the line, then he's gonna have to hook a brother up. You know what I'm saying?
Money talks.
Yeah, money talks, bullshit walks. You know, so there's that. We'll give the greetings here in a second. We're gonna do the Hut Cartel thing. I'm not really gonna. We'll do some other stuff in game, but we're definitely gonna do mod depression. What do we have to do today? It's all Hut Cartel, right?
I think it's
Hut Cartel. Yeah. Can Finn be the quest for the Porg episode? That ain't happening either until someone gets me the dark saber. You guys are not listening to what I'm preaching here. If you're going to make me suffer through Porgs or Ewoks, someone's going to hook my ass up.
You're not listening.
You're not listening. You're listening, but you're not hearing me. And the reason I've got that stuff on the top of the Amazon wish list is because I want to do more stuff with the ACS now that we're past COVID and everything. I wanted to start visiting more children's hospitals of Atlanta. The Dr. Evan costume's nice, but nobody knows who the hell he is, even though I know who he is. Our Lord and Savior Revan. But I'm going to start putting together a real authentic Mandalorian costume. So that's why it has that stuff on the Amazon wish list. So there you go. Since it's Veterans Day, if anybody wants to hook up the Ranger J 1999 Bourbon Fund to wash out the nonsense out of my mouth, which will be Foster's, I'll link the tip jar if you want to throw a tip in the tip jar today for that. I'll link that here in a second. Patreon, all this stuff is in the description of the video, and you can hook that up. So there you go. Let me know what. I guess we just go with our normal team here for Hut Cartel, but let's say hi to everybody because there's a lot of greetings going on in the chat. I want to say hi to everybody. Skywalker Vader, our aforementioned. Why is this on top chat? Why is this not on live chat? I swear YouTube does the stupidest shit.
YouTube always does that. I always have to swap it back over.
I know, but I did swap it, and then it swapped it back. There's a lot of swap action going on here. I mean, we're not swinging right now. What the hell, baby? Come on, man. Skywalker Vader says it is a Remembrance Day in Canada and the United Kingdom. It is also Veterans Day in the U.S. Thank you to all the brave women and men who have served our countries. Let's never forget. No, we will never forget their sacrifice. Thank you for the kind words, Skywalker Vader. Appreciate it. JB United coming in saying Veterans Day, Armistice Day, same thing. But rest in peace to the soldiers who died to save us. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the kind words, there, JB United. Bobus, my fellow guildie, says hello there, Ranger and Skewers. Hope this finds you well. Happy Friday to you, Bobus, TJF, and hello there. Yeah, Benny, there was no audio. Thank you for catching that on me, buddy. Thanks for keeping me honest. And welcome. Ni hao ma. Jason Hobbs says, word to the mothership, word indeed. Glad to have you here. Dami! There he is, lurking in the shadows. Says hi. Hey, buddy. Phil Reagan says, hello, Ranger and Skewers. Thanks to Ranger BCM and all our vets. Thank you for saying so, Phil Reagan.
Thank you.
Vanilla Sarsaparilla. He likes that sarsaparilla there. I tell you what, there, BCM. He says he's skewed. Yeah, if you're drinking all that sarsaparilla, that's what's going to happen there, Bo. I tell you what. Rodin's Eye says TGIMF and F skewers. Happy Veterans Day and thank you to all the vets out there. Thank you for saying so, Ronan. Glad to have you here. Rod Winter says, hi guys, happy Veterans Day. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate it. And then Vanilla came in with a Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for that. Same thing with Betty Lau. Says Happy Veterans Day. Thank you. The Wolfman coming in saying Happy up Ranger and Skewers. Happy up to you. Andrew Zani with the hello there. Ooh. Hello there. Boss Livewire, gave us the bad news about talk about it. But glad to have you here. But if you guys don't know, that's my guildie and officer of the midichlorians. MC3 baby. Herbert Fuller with a hey-ho, RSG. Happy Veterans Day to you, Ranger, to all that have served. Thank you for saying so, Herbert Fulgram. Very much appreciated. Andrew Soda said, I got roasted by Zareth and Sarah today on Crate Expectations. Why would you do that to yourself? They gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. What else? 73 jumping in saying, Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. It was my honor to serve. What else? 73, and I'm sure BCM feels the same way.
Yes.
Pialo's coming in saying, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here. Bubba says, I saw in Girzani. I recognize you from there. Let's see.
I was still going to Grandma's.
JB says, another day till the World Cup. Yes, JB, we know. Another 9 days, and then the World Cup kicks off. It's going to be okay, buddy. We'll get through it. All right, we're caught up on the greetings. Oh, well, no, I take that back. Celsi just jumped in, says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, says.
Good evening.
Good to see you, my friend. Let's drink some blood. Kashmir, rock the Kashmir. Says, good afternoon, and thank you all to the veterans. Thank you for saying so, Gash. I'll see you tomorrow as well, buddy. We got that Laura video to record. Okay, and then I think now we're caught up. Okay, let's do some battle of the Chet Cartel here thingy. No, let me see what I got for our cartel. We have brought them up gear-wise, so let's see what happens here. I'm probably going to get spanked, but, you know, we'll give it the old college try.
Yeah,
I guess we'll still go with Cad Bang, you, let's see here, Skiffy Lando, and then, I don't know, Embo? Embo would be good, right? I don't know, we'll go with this.
Embo should work.
Why not?
Get a big hitter in there.
Question from Andrew Zani says, is the Darth Maul Zeta worth it for the stealth feed and glide to challenges? Yes. Oh, Greedo? I could have done Greedo. Well, if this doesn't work, then I'll definitely go Greedo there, Celsi. Yeah, we may have to. Good Lord in heaven. Well, that was a beating. I don't think we're going to do well here.
Even my slacker had a rough time getting through it.
This might be one where we just take it in the old proverbial pooper. We'll try it here, but I don't think it's going to help us, my friend. My friend. I think we're going to die, my friend. We will throw these grenades and bombs, and I don't think it will help. I think we are going to die. Yes, we are going to die horribly, and we are dead. All right, yeah. There's just no way. There's no way. You need Jabba for this one. I don't see how this is going to work.
No, yeah, that lineup is just rough.
Yeah.
And they've got it supercharged too. Like I said, my
no
GL
way.
barely made it through.
Yeah, you need Jabba for this one. Unfortunate. So I'll go through and include the other ones, get what I can. But no point in showing it on stream because that's boring.
It's just, I don't know. Some of these are just ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know what's not
I agree
boring?
They need to be tough, but some of them are just
they're
stupid.
over the top. You have to have the full team. But you know what's not boring, BCM? Mod depression. That's right. It's that time
Mod
of day,
depression.
kids, where Ranger J 1999, being the Mongol jackass that he is, tries to roll mods on the stream and it goes horribly wrong. Sadness ensues for Ranger, but good quality laughter and fun for the whole family and kids.
Yeah,
So here we go.
pull up your chairs, kids.
Pull up, grab a seat, boy. We're going to get in here, try to get some speed going on these things, boy. I'll tell you what, here we go. We're going to try this triangular right here, boy. It's got good speed there. We're going to give it a shot here. Let's see what we get. And, for Christ's sakes. Well, I'm going to try to calibrate it. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. So let's see if we can get speed that way. Come on, give me speed. Come on. Take it out. Give me speed. Oh, go to hell. Just straight to hell. All right, well, we'll have some more opportunities here. Let me see here. I got to get some more pieces here, but I'll farm those up, and hopefully Monday we'll have some more mod depression. Well, we'll get our crate, so we'll have a lot of mod depression on Monday. So.
Oh yeah.
Michael says, if only you could roll Swevens for speed, brother. That'd be the one time in my life that Swevens would make me. Well, it would turn me on.
Yeah. 5 weapons, that'd be awesome.
You know what I'm saying? There'd be a little good stuff right there, but I'll tell you, that's some good stuff right there. Let me see if I have
might
anything.
change your tune on Swevens.
I might, yeah. But until that happens, which I have like no chance in hell of that ever happening. No. Let me check the stores. Cornhorn, what's going on, buddy? Glad to have you here. Michael, glad to have you here. It says, I was able to get it with Relic 6 CAD lead, Relic 8 Bubba, Gear 12 Greedo, 5-star gear. I don't have that level of characters, Corn, so unfortunately I'm hosed. I'm effed in the A, as the kids like to say. Okay, what's this? Does this have tenacity? It does not. See, this is the one that you got to watch out for, folks. Nice mod, good speed. There's no tenacity on this. Don't waste your crest. You got to have those specific things. Okay, here's another one. Again, 5 speed, no tenacity. What is that? A carbon copy of the other one? Jesus, protection potency, offense protection potency. What the fuck? Oh my god.
What are they doing?
I'm not gonna roll this one. One is 3 speed, and there's flat defense on that. I don't want that mod. Plus, it's only flat protection and health. It's all flat. I'm definitely not gonna roll that one. That's a little sus there, bud. VCM, that's sus.
Well, I mean, it is a gotcha game, so
and those are percentages, and those are percentages, but good evening, Adohan. Glad to have you here, my friend. My friend. Anything in the stores? Nah, not really. Checked all this stuff. Let me check mod depression. Well, we'll get some quiche. There's never hurt to get some quiche there. You know what I'm saying there? I gotta save those. Yeah. Cantina. Yeah, we'll get the quiche. Featured. I think I already got. No, I didn't. Oh, let's get those. Vanilla says, I'm listening to y'all while watching my 15-month-old. Hey, congratulations. You guys saved me from straight children's song shows all day. Oh, really?
Glad to be a service.
You ready, BCM? Baby shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Baby shark.
Where's Finn when you need him? That's a go get him, Finn.
Get in there and do some of them children's songs. He's like, congratulations, man. Welcome to fatherhood, brother. Yep. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. My days of that are over. So, no more progenies for me. It's on in the background. Well, yeah. Yeah. But it's worth it. As tiresome as it is, it's worth it. So congratulations, my friend. My friend, congratulations. All right. Anything else to do? No, not really. I guess we'll see. We'll tap the tip jar. See if anybody wants to donate to the Ranger J 1999 needs bourbon to wash out the goddamn Fosters in his mouth. What? What the hell's going on with this? Hold on. Technical difficulties. I don't have Discord open either. Someone's tagged me on Discord. I'll be missing it. You know what? I'll pull it up on my phone. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That way I don't have to use the computing power of the PC. I can keep Discord open right here. Good. And put that right there. So if anybody wants to tag me on Discord, I can just respond on the phone. All right. Anything else? I guess.
Not a whole lot. No.
We won our GAC yesterday.
Did you sign up for TW?
Oh yeah. Make sure you sign up for TW. Make sure.
I got tagged this morning. I was like, I thought I did that yesterday.
You got to sign up for that TW, boy. I'll tell you, it's some important shit right there.
My guild members are yelling at me. Sign up.
Yeah, I signed up. We're in the preview phase. You got an hour and 34 minutes to get your ass into TW. Benny says, I think children's songs is how they brainwash us. But we all make up dirty. When we get about 4, 5, 6 years old, we start making up dirty, nasty little rhymes. I have a son, yes. He is it makes me feel old. Oh, God. It makes me feel old to say this. He's 19. Who are you putting in your mouth, Ranger? Whoever I want, really. I mean, that's none of your business, Androzani.
That's a little personal there,
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell you. Boba says, songs from Bear and the Big Blue House were awesome. Yeah, we all have our, we all know. We know.
There's a reason there's so many adult entendres in kids' cartoon movies.
There really is, yeah.
It's to keep the parents entertained.
Oh, you have to. They're vanilla. You go mad crazy. You know what I'm saying? What am I looking at here? Oh, it just went live. Oh, he's doing his first stream. Well, good luck to you, Ed. All right, Ed. All right, all right, all right. Maybe we'll go check out Ed after this. Said and done there, you know what I'm saying?
That's streaming.
Yeah, do a little streaming. You can run both. You can run us here on YouTube and then flip over another window for Ed and go support Ed. I don't have the link here, but I can't put it on. I'd have to open up Discord and shit. I don't bother with that shit. I'm too sinusy and nasally and congested right now. I'll just keep it. You know what it was? I think it's the dust and everything for cleaning out this motherfucker yesterday. Because not only did we system, but I literally aired this thing out. Right, wiped everything down and stuff to get all the dust out, which it's running beautifully now. Because we ran Phasmophobia. Because remember I was having all those problems, and me and BCM with me in Zoom sharing my screen. That thing ran beautifully. So. That was the test. If you can run Phasma, you can run the Old Republic.
Oh, yeah. No, I did that. I had to do that the other day because remember my cooling unit failed on me, so I had to reinstall a new one. So I figured, well, I might as well clean it out. Of course, all the filters were clogged.
Yeah.
So I got in there and cleaned it all out, but it was like, I was covered in dust and just.
It hit me hard.
I got to clean that out.
Sneezing the rest of the night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the rainbow down here and air out the room for a bit because man, my allergies are just smoking my ass right now. Casimir says the worst part is when the kids are asleep and you start singing the songs. I hummed Dora the Explorer way too many times. I used to do SpongeBob a lot, like who lives in a pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. It's, oh Christ, what's wrong with me, you mutant? Why are you doing this? So then I start thinking of other songs. I don't care which one they are. I'll sing anything just to get my mind off that stuff. So, ha-ha, hee-hee, ho-ho, hee-hee, hee-hee.
Funny farm.
Let's not bring up.
Good old Dr. Demento.
Let's just leave things alone, shall we? Let's not start in that. All right, so we're hanging out with you today, guys. Today, there's not much going on in the game. Conquest goes well. I knocked out some of the big feats yesterday. The ones I have left, and I'll knock this out today, is I got to do Kenobi and this one to go knock out these two. So that'll be another 30 right there. So that's going to put me 610. And then I've got just, I think, one more feat in Sector 4 and then one in Sector 5, and I'm done. And I'll knock that out this weekend. Yeah, I've got to do this feat where it's Rebel units. So I'll just do 5 battles with CLS and then be done with it. And then it's the bounty hunter one in Sector 5. So bounty hunters here, just get kills. I'm gonna run this one today on the mini boss until I get the last kills. I just did a bunch yesterday, so we'll try to knock that. If I don't get it today, then I'll get it Saturday. So that one will be done. So that's 45 right there. So 586, that puts me at 625. If I knock out just a 5 or a 10, then I'm done. So just knock them out, and I'm basically just farming Datacron material. I don't think I have any Datacron material. I took 1 to 7 yesterday. Not that I really enjoy doing it, but we've got some sitting here. We got a level 1, and yeah, I'm not over the moon about having to. I guess we can. You know what, BCM, let's unlock it. Let's just see what we get here.
Might as well. Mod depression versus Datacron depression.
Do it, right? Let's see. We got Dark Side Allies recover 2% health when they critically hit an enemy. Well, that's not great. But yeah, we got this one. I'm climbing up the ranks. It is a bonus for bounty hunter, so I kind of want to get this one done so we can use it for our bounty hunter team. It's actually really good. Health and tenacity, protection. You know, I just need some more of these. So I'll do Sector 4 with for the Kenobi kills and stuff, and knock all that out and creaminess. That's where you get all those mats. So I'll do that, and then Monday we get a bunch of stuff. So there we go. Evan Buckler's joined us. Says, good morning, Ranger and Skewers. Happy Veterans Day. Sorry for being late, but my kids were put on Veterans Day parade for me. Oh, well, that's very nice. And thank you for your service, my friend. It's nice. It's nice. You know, we get that one day of the year where, you know, you get recognized. So there we go. All right. So yeah, we're just chilling. Whatever you guys want to talk about. I mean, it's Veterans Day. Thanks to all our veterans and stuff out there. I am very allergic right now because whatever's hit me has hit me hard. Just sneezing and just miserable. And I'm fighting it right now. You guys can't see it, but my eyes are watering. So if you see me dabbing my eyes like I just did right now, that's why. So I know this is allergies because this can't be anything else. It's like, oh God. I just had to clean out the computer, BCM. I just had to do it for the skewers. Had to get all this stuff going. Excuse me. And because I got all this congestion and shit going on, it's starting to get in my throat, so I got some cough drops. Because it's making me cough now. It's like, God dang it, man.
Yeah.
I blame Finn.
Yep, I blame Finn.
Yeah, stupid Finn.
Why isn't Finn over there cleaning your computer out?
I know,
you went
right?
all the way down to Florida. You went all the way to Florida to say hi.
I did. I backed him up on the karma play, so, I did all those wonderful things and been fighting the good fight for him in the channel. Yeah, at least he could have done. But no, he's going to go on vacation, spend time with his family,
Jeez.
I guess.
I thought we were his family.
I guess. I can't really blame him for that. Karma's pretty lovely. I would spend a lot of time with Karma, too. She's a very lovely lady.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed meeting her and getting to know her a little bit. It's very, very sweet, very kind. Finn did well. Finn married up, man. Let's just be honest. He really did.
Well, considering you said he had a mansion now, I mean, that's a...
Yeah, he's got the mansion, all right. His Finn cave is pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit was.
You said, and she's
tight.
a doctor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
radiologist. So.
Oh yeah, he definitely married up.
Yeah, I mean he's a doctor too, but he's just a general practitioner. So. Anything else in here? No, not really. No, not really. No, not really, Scott. Hey, Cody. He says, Happy Veterans Day, Ranger and BCM. Happy. Thank you for saying so. And
yes, thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. As I said, if anybody wants to hook up the old Ranger J 1999, I need to drink bourbon because I have to cram Foster's down my throat tonight. Please feel free to hit the tip jar. I'll even take the Swevens. I can't believe I'm saying that, but feel free to Swevens my ass. I'm just happy that, it's sad that I didn't get the helmet, but I can always get that later. But, thank God I don't have to do more shoeies.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, because that would be rough. Rough, I tell you. Rough. Rough, say. Yeah. Hey, Nathan H. says hello there. Hello there. So... Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there. As I said, guys, if you get a chance to say Happy Veterans Day if you're out and about and you see a vet from any generation, please, thank them for their service. Just say thank you for your service. It really means a lot. Shake their hand if you can. Do all that stuff. It makes a difference. And I'm going to be spending Veterans Day doing this. And I got to get my workout in, which is going to be awful because I can't breathe at the moment. Maybe that'll help me breathe because I'm going to go hit the bag today.
Get the blood pressure going, or blood flow going.
Yeah, I'm going to take a bath afterwards, and I'm going to use the peppermint in the tub so that it opens up my pores and stuff. Get me unclogged there. Little aromatherapy to clean this shit out. So I'll do that. Then I got to work on the lore stuff for tomorrow, and then we'll do the stuff with Stu tonight. Thank you, Nathan H., for the Happy Veterans Day greetings. Thank you for saying so. And then we'll do Stu's D&D character, and then Pain and Suffering afterwards with the Hoinsley. And then, Karthik just increased Lobot's gear to level 12. What a surprise. Clayton increased someone's gear to 12. Shocking. I'm surprised he wasn't already relicked up already. Clayton slacking.
I mean, he's got nothing else to do.
I guess he doesn't. Yeah, really doesn't. So we'll do that. Then tomorrow's going to be another Slam Bam Thank You Ma'am Day. It's going to be me doing the Jedi Academy. And then after that, I'm going to go right into GAC, which won't take long because we're just going to go in and do the fights and then get the frack out of there. And then I'll take a break. And then I'll be offline doing the lore video stuff on the rest of Saturday. And then I'm chilling. Sunday night, I will be in the Discord for the VIPs watching the Sunday night football game. I don't even know who's playing. I don't know.
I'd have to look.
You have to find out. But I'll be in the
I finally get to watch a Vikings game tomorrow.
Yeah, who are they playing? The Lions? Or
I don't know. I get to watch them. But they're kicking butt right now. They're top of the league. So.
Well,
I mean, top of the division.
They're top of the division by a lot. So let's look at NFL schedule. Let's see. I know the Cowboys are playing the Packers. But that's the game of the week. So I'll be watching that, with the neighbors because we're all Cowboys fans here. Let's see here. So the Vikings are playing who? The Bills. Oh, shit. That's going to be a crazy ass game. You're at Vikings are at the Bills. Okay. And then Cowboys are the afternoon game. Yeah. And then who's the night game? Oh, Eagles Commanders. Well, that'll be a beating. No, that's the Monday night game. What's the Sunday night? Oh, 49ers Chargers. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, that'll be a good one to watch. Okay, so yeah, that's a good game. Yeah, the two really good teams. Yes, good. Good game. Yes, good. And when I watch games, whether it's the World Series or I'm watching sports, you guys just come in there. You can ask me questions about Star Wars. We're just chilling there watching the game, but yeah. Question: what teams are good recommendations for early Guild TW? My guild has a lot of Omni Phasma due to SLKR farms, some Padme and Darth Revan teams. Any others? It's GLs, baby. It's just GLs. I mean, CLS is always a good team to have as a team, mainly for offense. You're mainly talking about defensive teams. Gas is always good for offense and sometimes defense. Same with Darth Revans and Malguses. That's a really strong team for defense. Same thing with your Omni Phasmas. But it's all about GLs. It's about Star Killers. It's about GLs. Those are your main focus on because when I do, and we're in a 470 million plus guild, it's a wall of Lord Vaders, it's a wall of this, it's a wall of that. So the more GLs, plus it'll help you guys out in other game modes, but it's mainly the GL focus the other teams are nice and they can do certain things, but as you climb up, it's going to be about those GLs that you guys have because Malgus with the Sith Empire is really good. Of course, your Star Killers are always good, but your Phasma is a really great team to put down on defense because it really screws people up. But it can be taken up by CLS, is what I'm saying. Having CLS is really good. Gas too, but it really comes down to GL play. How much can you clear? Do you have the counters? Yada yada yada. Humana, that kind of stuff. So yeah. I mean, if you're an up-and-coming guild, just get what you can get right now. If you're, say, like an early mid-tier or mid-tier guild there, Benny, it's gonna take a while before you can get everybody on with enough pieces to do that. Yeah. So, unfortunately, yeah. Hey, Alpha and Omega says, hi, Ranger and Skiers. Hey, buddy.
And really, the TW at the lower levels is more bragging rights than anything else.
Yeah, it really is.
When you get up to Ranger my level, it starts talking like Relic 9 mats.
Yeah.
And then they get pretty serious.
Yeah. Oh, another fellow guildie. Ghost Strike joined us. Says, hey, everyone. Hey, buddy. The engineer, choo-choo, says, hello there. He says, I'm here in Belgium. It was good. Says, we celebrate under World War I after 100 years. The trenches of World War and Leper are still preserved, so we don't forget those who helped fought for liberty and freedom. Yeah. I know Europe, they're big on that. I know the monument to D-Day with all the British and especially the American forces that died on Omaha and Utah Beach are commemorated there. So, yeah, World War I and World War II were major, major wars. Hopefully we never have one of those again. But, unfortunately, the need for soldiers is still out there. A lot of stupid-ass people doing stupid-ass shit. And so, until we can move on as human beings to pass that kind of nonsense, we're going to have soldiers fighting. War's stupid. It really is. War is stupid. Stupid. But it's ingrained in our nature, unfortunately. So maybe one day we won't have any more wars, and that'd be awesome.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we won't have any need for that kind of stuff.
Well, unfortunately, it's probably going to need some kind of extra planetary force to, bring us together. But at the same time, we're still going to be infighting. It's just what we do.
Once we stop fighting each other, we'll have to fight aliens instead. Maybe it's just a universal thing of conflict there, Ranger Zani, but hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah, that was one of those, what was it? I read somewhere that's like, if you think, the way, like Star Trek, right? So if you think the humans are going to be Federation, you're dead wrong. We're the Klingons.
Yeah, probably. You never know. We'll see how it all plays out, but who knows what the future holds. I'm hopeful for the future, We'll
I am too. I mean, that's what we fought for, right?
Yeah. That's what we'll say the aliens are causing the war, vanilla, yeah. It's mainly
Depends
greed.
on what kind of material they have and resources we need.
Yeah, alpha mega. It's always greed. I mean, religion plays a part of it, but it's through greed. It's just
It
a
all,
tool
yeah.
for greed. Greed is the number one factor. Everything else falls into greed. It just all funnels into greed. Yeah,
Money is the bane of all evils. For the
resources. I want your shit. Instead of
yeah.
coming to something amicably, we just like, I'll take your crap because I'm stronger. That's the way it
Well, I
is.
mean, it's just like what old boy said in Avatar, right? It's like if they have something you want, you make them your enemy, and then you're justified in taking it.
Yep, pretty much. What is this? That's something I'm gonna drink. Oh, it's a piece of plastic. I was like, what the hell? But the goal is to not have any more conflicts and stuff, so we don't have to have Veterans Day anymore. We can just have Peace Day, and I'm all about that. All right,
Yes.
Karthik's on us. Some kind of what in the tarnation? He just gearing 12 and everybody here, man. What's going on with Karthik, boy? I tell you, let's go look at this. He's doing some crazy stuff. He just took Tebow to gear 12, boy. I tell you what. And I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. There is an Aether connection. No, there's not. It's there. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. And now everything's shutting down. Oh, what the frack? I'm connected to the internet. Why is this happening?
Hey,
I swear to Christ.
come on, Finn. What are you doing?
Get on the bike and pedal harder. Oh, now it wants to work. Okay, thanks. Oh, that's swell. Thanks for being here. Yeah, look at this. Karth's going bananas, dude.
What is going on with old boy?
Look at that. Look at all this crap.
Is he hoarding just going nuts now, or what? Didn't he say he had nothing else to do?
Yeah, we
He's
just
got
saw
everything
that,
else, right?
man. We were looking at that. I'm getting these messages, dude, Clayton. You must be working. You can't be working. You're taking everybody to gear. What are you doing, fool? He says, officially have all characters gear 12 besides the newest marquee. Well, congrats. Hey, Josh LC says, howdy, Ranger. Howdy, partner. What a will wants, what a will needs, whatever makes him happy and sets him free. And I'm thanking him for giving me. Mm-hmm.
Although to be fair, if I would have won the lottery, that probably I would have done that same thing.
Well, if I won the lottery,
Max everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
Damn the cost.
we'd be doing some heavy lifting there. Like here's $10,000, BCM. Go to town.
Yeah, no joke, right?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you need another 10? Here you go, buddy. Says, how are you? I'm tired after working all day yesterday, then driving 400 some miles. God damn, Josh, Jesus. He's not drunk. It's too early in the day. He just woke up. I don't know what Clayton's doing. He's not in the Discord or the Zoom call, so he's
Zoom call, yeah.
yeah, he's not on the Zoom call, so he's lurking in the shadows, taking all these characters to gear 12.
He's
mad.
hoping you won't see it.
He's mad. Oh, how would I not? We're in the same guild together. That's what caught my eye. I'm like, what the frack? What the friggity frack is going on? Baby shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Clayton whaling shark do 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 do. Whaling shark. Yeah, I'm suffering a little bit of a allergy beat down right now there, Josh. But I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to go work out and see if I can sweat out a little bit, get this shit out of me, and then take a bath to get this out of me. I'm going to need to because I still have to do shoeies tonight. So, yeah. Only 2, though, because no one got me the helmet. So, only 2 tonight. So, that's good. I'm just scared though, BCM. I know someone's going to fuck with me. You know, they always do. But get your questions in, get your greetings in. As I said, there's nothing really going on here, so we're just chilling with you guys, celebrating Veterans Day. So thank you guys for all the well wishes on Veterans Day. Yeah, allergies are kicking my ass. Vanilla it says Baby Shark is inedible. Yeah. Car says we Zeta and Relic the Ewoks. You fool. You fool.
What are you doing?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Boy, he's going in like Flynn.
Go get him, Ray.
Well, that'll make JT happy. You'll see that. Like, oh, Clayton, you've come to my side. Aren't Ewoks the greatest thing ever? Wow. Andrew's asked this question. How do you deal with GL fatigue? The GMK grind feels like I'm beating my head into a wall. You go work on something else that's not GL related there, Andrew Zani. We've said this a million times, brother. Work on a GL, then go work on a couple teams that are not GL related. Round out your roster where you're not struggling to try to get another GL. As soon as you get done with GMK, dude, please go work on, like, I don't care, bounty hunters, Imperial troopers, whatever. You cannot, you are going to drive yourself mad, just the sheer pain that it is to get GLs. I did that. Everyone that I know that I've told to do has done that. It makes it a little bit more palpable. Please, for your own thing. Go Cubs, what's going on, buddy? Our fellow content creator from GAC Labs there. It says, Happy Veterans Day. Thank you all to that have served. Thank you for saying so there, Go Cubs.
Thank you, Go Cubs.
Yeah, but you just take a break, dude. When you're ready, then make the push. Go work on another team. I mean, I just go work on another team, dude. Round out your roster a little bit. Take your time with it, and then about a month or two goes by, and then you're like, okay, let's go for the next GL. And then you're not so burnt out, dude. Yeah, I mean, you got to take breaks, guys. Whether it's you're working on Profundity or GL or whatever you're working on, just work on something else. I'm not going for Dr. Alpha next. I already said this. I'm going to get Jabba. I'm going to take Grand Inquisitor up when I need to for the TV, but he's going to Relic 5 at least. And then after that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to work on crew members and stuff. I'm not working on Dr. Alpha. I'll slow farm her, but I'm not going to go hard on her. Sorry, I like the tune, and I think they did a great job with the kits and stuff, but that's my plan. Benny says, I chose to upgrade some other teams that I like between GL farms. Yeah, got to do it. Got to do it.
You got to do it. You got to have fun with it. Otherwise, it's just, yeah.
Boba says, finished gas, and Jazani X said so. X gonna give it to you. Question, how good is Jabba? Jabba's really good. He's right where he needs to be. He's really good against light side GLs, and dark side GLs kick his ass. So he's well balanced. He's not overpowered. He's perfectly placed where he needs to be. I finished gas at Taco Bell. Shut up. Enough out of you. In a small gills enough to. Yeah, just take your time, guys. There's no rush, man. You don't see me rushing to go bananas for Jabba here. I'm taking my time. Gearing up these last three here. We're going to get them up. I need Carbantes. That's the big thing holding me back.
Yeah, I think I made a slight mistake because I went straight from C right into GK, which isn't too bad because I am kind of just slowly doing it, taking my time. But yeah, all the G12s just drive you nuts.
Go Cubs says the Grand Admiral talked on his stream yesterday about moving on, branching out from Swaggo. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Old Republic here soon. Go Cubs. So I know we're doing Lord videos. So I think CG needs to create a new game mode that's good for streaming to help promote the game more. Listen, man, I've talked until I'm blue in the face. I'm done giving suggestions to CG. I've said it, screamed it, raged on it. I've said what they need to do. You know, we'll see how the new TB is. But if the new TB doesn't motivate me and Karth and a lot of people, it may be the breaking point, because it's like, what's the point anymore? I mean, it's a collection game. I'll still play it, but it's time to go do some other stuff if they're not good. I mean, if CG is going to be the way they are right now, then, it's only so long we'll put up with it. So, hey, Cello.
Yeah, I've been kind of branching out. I started doing some MSF stuff and did a stream the other day, but it was kind of funny because my MSF, being still new to it, didn't have many viewers, and then when I swapped over to GAC, it shot my viewer count up. But it's like, it's just GAC isn't the same. Luckily, I wasn't facing any Datacrons, and it was a smooth one. But it's just hard.
Solo Straight says, "Happy Veterans Day, Ranger, and all vets. Thank you very much."
Thank you.
Thank you for saying so, my friend.
Yeah, it
my
means
friend.
a lot.
So we're just chilling. Thank you for all the kind Veterans Day remarks. Again, if you want to donate to Ranger needs to have some bourbon because he's going to be drinking stupid ass Foster's today, feel free to put a tip in the tip jar. I'll use it for bourbon to wash down the nastiness that I'm going to be doing tonight. And check me out on the Heinz stream tonight, folks. Me, Kate, and Heinz are going to be doing shoeys. Heinz got to do a lot of shoeys. And now if someone gets me the helmet, I'll be doing as many shoeys as stupid as Heinzy, but no one's got me the helmet, so I think we're in safe hands here.
So I got a question for you, Ranger.
What's up, buddy?
Do you remember the first person that thanked you for your service?
I do not.
You don't? Okay. I do. And this is a kind of an interesting story.
I do have a funny story, though, that I will share, but share yours first.
Yeah. So it was my first deployment. So I had just spent, a year and a half in school, and we went on deployment, and we were in France. And it was actually Thanksgiving. It was the same time of year. So we got all in our dress blues, the Cracker Jacks, and we went to Normandy. And we were up there. We did the tours, and we were checking out we were at Omaha Beach. So there's a big memorial there. And, they have a huge graveyard there. And then there's a museum that we were going through, and it shows all the pictures from that time, like looking down on all the ships that were there during D-Day. It was definitely a spiritual almost sense.
Yeah.
It was definitely, that hair stands up on the back of your neck, and you just can feel that energy. And as we were walking around, this little old grandma from France, native French grandma, she comes up and thanks us for our service. And for me, it was kind of a interesting feeling about that, because I've been in school. I hadn't done anything yet. But then the realization of she remembers what our uniform meant to them. And it just blew me away. It was just so powerful. And so it's definitely appreciated.
Yes. Well, I can share mine. It's not like that. I had my, I always wear something Ranger, my hat, right? And this was a couple months back. It was this summer. And I'm walking, I had to go to Publix to pick up some stuff from my mom and grab some other things. So park the car, I'm getting out of the car, and this African-American lady, had the dreads on and, was just wearing shorts and stuff. She saw me, and she was with her, she's like 5 foot tall, and she's with her, I'm assuming her boyfriend, who's like 6'6". They're walking, and she walked past me as I'm shutting the car door, and I turn, and I see her come back, and she looked at me, says, "Were you an Army Ranger?" And I said, "Yes." And she says, "Oh, well, thank you for your service." And I'm like, "Well, thank you for saying so. It was my honor to serve." But the funny part is the boyfriend had to open his mouth. Like, "Man, why are you saying that? You don't know him." And then she went off, full black woman on his ass. "What you say to me, motherfucker? I'll say thank you to service to any vet, motherfucker. Who do you think you talking to?" I mean, she went off on his ass, and I was just slowly walking away like, oh, snap. I just walked away to get to her in the parking lot. "Don't you tell me who I could. He served his country." You just like, oh, no. I mean, the finger, everything was waggling. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, okay, time to go. Sucks to be you, buddy. Oh, boy.
That's pretty good.
God, I was cracking up too, because I just kept my face turned away and just walked away because I was cracking up, man. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Another one of my stories was I was traveling. It was before 9/11, so we could still travel in uniform. Well, we had to be in our dress uniforms, obviously, but I was standing in the line to security waiting to go through, because I was flying back. Where was I flying? I was either flying back home or back to the base. I can't remember which. But then this older couple was in front of me, and they said, "Once you get through security, we want to take you somewhere." I was like, "Okay." And they took me back, and they had those VIP passes back to the back rooms. The special club card member holders. I don't know if they still have it. But they let me hang out in there until my flight, because I still had a couple hours. It was very nice. I really appreciated it.
That does remind me. I remember I came home from leave. I think it was my first tour out of Iraq, and I'd been on leave, but I hadn't seen my parents in years, and so I got in my full Class A uniform, right, with the beret and jump boots and everything.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
remember I was at the airport. I just remember this, and I had like an hour and a half wait for the check-in. So I'm sitting there, and I'm tired because it's early in the morning, and you're waiting for your flight and stuff. And so I don't remember, but I kind of passed out a little bit, and I had my plane ticket in my hand, and I just remember just dozing off for I don't know how long, 20 minutes or so. And I didn't notice it at first, but I looked down and my ticket moved and it was on my lap. And I looked down and my coach ticket had been changed to first class. And on it was all the ladies had kissed it with lipstick and said, "Thank you for your service." And upgraded me to first class from where I was flying from all my flights to get home. And I was like, wow. And
That's really cool.
yeah, that was really dope. So I remember that. Yeah, I just remember
Yeah.
it was written in lipstick too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not the boarding pass, but the other ones. Like,
Yeah.
thank you for your service, and they had all kissed it and stuff.
Too funny. Yeah, I had.
I woke up because I was like, "Where's my ticket?" And I looked down. Did I drop it? I'm like, "Wait, what's this?" I think they sprayed perfume on it too. It smelled nice.
Yeah, I was coming from. Yeah, the airports, they definitely treat us well because I was flying Delta from Jacksonville to Seattle,
Mm.
and the flight was full, and it was Delta Airlines, and they didn't have any more flights. And luckily, I was there early, but then they ended up. They said, "Well, we can't get any more. All our flights are booked until like tomorrow, and there's no space for anybody. So if you want to change, we'll put you on a bus, get you up to Atlanta, and then fly you out from there." And this is like a Christmas break, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I took the bus ticket, and then when we got up to Atlanta, they gave us all first class tickets to go to wherever we were going. So that was if you've never flown first class, you got to do it at least once in your
It's
life.
pretty nice. Boy, I tell you
And
what.
it was, I think I was like, what? I was 19 at the time.
Oh
And
yeah, man.
then
They were serving drinks and all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah,
The
it's,
first flight
what
took me
we
4 hours, and the other one had 2 hours, and I was just chilling, man. They were hooking me up, man. Jesus.
and of course, when you get the towel, they hand, hot
Yeah, they give
towel,
me the
you put it in your hand, you're
towel.
like, what am I
Like, what
supposed
do
to
you
do
want to
with
drink?
this?
I'm like, what are my choices? Whatever you want. I'm like, can I get a Jack and Coke? And they're like, yeah.
Oh, too funny. That's what I did
I had
too.
people buy me drinks. Oh, and I remember too. I had a stopover. I can't remember where it was. I want to say Chicago. So I had a stopover like 3 hours for my next flight down to Houston. Was it Houston? I can't remember. And I was in the bar, and I remember an old guy, he was a Vietnam vet, came up and said, "Thank you for your service," because I was still in my uniform, and he bought me a drink. And then a lady came in and saw me, and then she bought me a drink. I was a little tipsy when I got to the next flight, man. People were trying to buy me drinks, and the bartender gave me two for free because I went to pay for it the
Yeah.
first time, and he said, "No, it's on the house." I said, "Well, thank you." He said, "You drink as much as you want, man." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't." He's like, as long as you're good to go on your flight, just yeah, I got you hooked up." He's like, "What do you want to watch? Is there any sports on?" Because it was like in the afternoon. He's like, "I'll find something for you." And so, but yeah,
Nice.
it was nice. Everyone was coming up and sat next to me and on the bar and was just talking to me. And me and the Vietnam vet were swapping stories and where we served and stuff like that. And the lady was just there, and she was quite attractive actually. But yeah, the stuff like that people do that you don't think. And I noticed today, and this made me very happy, that when I flew to Florida, vets go on first.
Oh, really? That's new.
They announced that the first class, yes, but vets always get seating first, no
Oh,
questions.
that's really nice.
And I'm like, hey, that works for me. If I have to take another flight, I'll give my seat up for a vet. Being a vet myself, so
Yeah, yeah.
active duty. I'm sorry, active duty gets
Active duty.
Active
Yeah.
duty, I should say that. So, and I'm like, hell yeah. That made me happy to see that at least American was doing that. I don't know about the other airlines, but America was very adamant everywhere that, active duty personnel get on that plane first. No ifs, ands,
Oh,
or
yeah.
buts. That made me feel good to know that they do that.
Yeah, that's something new. I haven't flown in years.
Yeah, I hadn't flown in years too. I mean, I just noticed that because they said, "All right, we want to welcome our first class seating and all active military." They even asked ahead of time, like, if you are active duty personnel and you're on this flight, come see us at the desk now, because they want to make sure that if anything happens, you're going to be the first on that flight.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
bump
good.
someone else off and deal with it before they let an active duty personnel person miss their flight. So that's really nice.
Well, I think that comes down to too a lot of active duty when they're flying or on orders.
Yeah, or they could be just going home on leave, you know.
That could be too. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, lovely Kaya. She says, how's it going close to Java? We're getting there. I did a boo-boo today. I didn't mean to do it, but I took Aura to Relic today. I got 3 left to get to Gear 12, and then we'll start making the big push. It's all Carbantes. You see Skiff, Lando, and Chrysanthemum. I've got the gear. I just don't have the Carbantes, but I got to do Gamorrean Guard next. He's going to be a Carbante whore. All these are going to be Carbante whore, so I just got to farm my ass off and use all my crystals for Carbantes to get these guys to 12. But we're starting to make the big push there, Kai, for the big push toward Java. We go to the journey guide. You can see we're doing it. We're living the dream. We're getting there. Almost there, just a little further. Got some Carbantes to farm up there, but I'll tell you, got a lot of Carbantes coming now. We're going to need them. So there you go. And we're just chilling with you guys today. It's Veterans Day, and I'm going to have a lot of streams to do today, and
hearing
just
stories.
hanging out. Yeah, just hanging out, you know, just chilling like a villain. I had to do shoeies tonight, but you know what? It's for the kids. Great job on the ACS stuff. I'm happy to do it. I mean, it'll be nasty, but I'm still going to be happy to do it.
Nathan H says his grandfather was at Normandy too, 86.
Yeah, I've been seeing all those. Yeah.
Yeah, those are
World War II, man. That's the greatest generation of soldiers that have ever. I mean, not just in the European campaign, but the Marines and Navy that were in the Pacific, man. Good Lord.
my one grandfather, Grandpa Mags, he was a Marine on Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
And he ended up with 2 Purple Hearts. One. The one story he always used to tell is he got stabbed in a bayonet fight, which he was just a tough mofo. The other one, the second Purple Heart, was he actually got shot in the helmet, and it ricocheted inside his helmet and was buzzing around inside his helmet, and then exited out through his earlobe.
That's lucky.
And pierced his ear. It was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
And then
I've forgotten how many rewards I have. It's been so long since I brought out that giant mess of medals and awards and stuff. I mean, I was like up to here with shit. Plus all the stuff like airborne and, you know, all that crap.
Yeah.
The badges and stuff, yeah. My combat.
I've got wings
CIB,
for days and all kinds of stuff, yeah.
Did you ever get the 690 crystal pack for carbs? I did. I got 25. I got hose. But, you know, it was worth it. 690 for usually 700 is what? That amount, so a little bit less crystals for the same amount, around 700 or 25 for 75, whatever it is. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, I'll get those if I need them. Only if I need them. I don't need the droid collars or stun guns or stun cuffs, but the Carbantes I need it. So yeah. Kai says, nice. Hopefully I get Red Crate. I missed 2 days of Conquest. I'm 18 out of 40 Inquisitor wins and that one and some other feats. Yeah, I'm right there, Kai. I've got. Where am I at? I've just got a couple feats to lock up here. So I've got finish up the Kenobi one today, and then I'm going to use some stamina and finish up A New Hope and get that one done. 12 battles. I'll just have to sit there and do the same shit over, and then I'll start knocking out these 2 over the weekend. That'll be 15, 30. That puts me in the 600 range easily. I still got this Bounty Hunter one, which I'm going to try to knock out today as well. That's another 15. So that's going to put me right there at 620. Then I just have to do 5 Rebel fights in Sector 4, and then I'm done. So Red Crate for sure. So, but it's no. I did it last night, so all my characters need to build up their stamina. So yeah, I'll do it tonight. Right before I go do the stuff with the steel, I'll sit there for an hour and, you know, do my arena fights, climb up an arena, do the stupid. Do all this conquest crap. Meow meow. Look at Karthik. He complains he doesn't have Zetas, and look what he did. He just upgraded the Zeta on counterpart on BT1 and 000.
I think he's pulling our chain.
Blow seems relative.
Oh, well, now you want to show up.
I've been here for like the last 20 minutes.
Well, why did you say something, man?
Yeah.
You guys were telling your stories.
Could have just said, "Oh, hi guys," and then we would be like, "Oh, hi, Carter. Great to see you."
No. You're just telling your stories. Just here to
Oh, wait,
listen.
yeah, we're two old military guys. We can tell stories for days.
Faux show.
What's going on with you, Mister Lost Your Goddamn Mind and Swuggo?
Well,
I don't have any Zetas. Why the fuck are you? If you don't have any Zetas, are you putting them on BT1 and 000, man? What's up with that?
why? Because I'm going. I mean, Dr. Afra is my next unlock. That's the only thing I have left to work on in the game. So they're gonna get Zeta'd. I have nothing really else to. Anderson, I'm not doing that today.
No. Hopefully never.
I mean, I will. I'll have them. I'm just not gonna have them like the day she drops. But I won't be that far. Like Jabba. I mean, I was only like 3 weeks behind on Jabba from when release to when I had him. So it'll be a similar thing. I'll still get them. So it's not like it's gonna go away. It's just gonna sit there and wait.
Danielle said no.
Of course she did. No, it just depends on what they start pushing out next. Because if they start doing like a massive lull like they did last year between Starkiller and the next event, which was Grand Inquisitor, which was 6 months, yeah, then Ewoks will probably happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she does it. Screw her.
What did she do?
Applied the same Zetas.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Now, shut up. Okay. Just. Oh, Kai says, sad to say I missed JSC. Joined first time for me in like a year, I think. Oh, no.
I mean, the other end of the spectrum here is that threes is such a.
It's diarrhea.
I don't hate it. I just like I hate
really
having to
enjoy it,
change.
yeah.
I hate changing the mindset. Like what works and what doesn't work shifts drastically between, and so like I hosed myself the first round and lost. Though I have a lot of questions on how he got through certain teams on one attempt. So we'll see what the history shows. It's all doable. It's just I'm curious as to how.
Why are you egging on Mamio?
And then so the rest of this week I'm just doing FU defense. I don't care. I'm just gonna take my 3-0 and get out of the top 100 and
Yeah, you've been 0-3.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, my 0-3. Yeah.
I respect that. Take your beating like a man.
I'm just gonna make it as difficult as possible. I think I've got enough firepower to clear top and fleet, and that's all I'm giving a crap about. I don't even care what's on the battlefield. It's like it's gonna be top and fleet. That's all I'm going for.
Benny says, when should Conquest Pass be considered when you want to unlock Conquest character faster? Only if you can go very deep into hard node. I mean, you have to be able to get through Sector 5 at a minimum.
The main thing is Conquest. The Conquest Pass should be considered under basically one guise. You need to be able to clear out up to at least Gold Crate and ideally 603, because otherwise you're leaving stuff on the table. Quite a bit of stuff actually, because like the character shards and whatever else. But there's basically two rules of thumb. It's basically you need to be able to clear the majority of the Conquest Pass, which is getting all the way up to like Red Crate, and then secondly, do you need the character? If you are nowhere near Grand Inquisitor and having the Scythe unlocked, then, or if you're not gonna have it done in the next 4 months, then all right, maybe not the world's greatest thing. But
there's the Datacron material.
The Datacron material is incredibly useful. It is probably the cheapest value to get in the entire game.
Yeah.
For what you pay for the pass, for how much you get, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
So the Conquest Pass, hands down, is the best $10 you can spend in this game each month.
Yeah, if you can make it work to your advantage.
Yeah, if you can get somewhere between 500, the base of the golden, if you can get to the gold crate in the hard mode at the minimum, because you're not missing at quite as much. If you
No.
can get to there, then the conquest pass is like the best $10 you can spend in the game.
Agree. I think that's a good benchmark.
Outside of that, then the $30 pass is never worth it. I'm sorry, I don't, unless you have an absolute hard on for wanting to
Be done faster is basically what it is.
Well, it's a lot of people are buying. A lot of the bigger players are buying it for datacron farming because the stamina regeneration and the energy regeneration is much higher. But again, it's not really worth it because you can. It's a little extra. You're not a couple extra attempts is all you're getting out of it. You know, you're not getting massive differences.
No, I don't think it's worth it.
For $20, no. All you're getting.
So we're just chilling with you guys here on this Veterans Day. If you want to throw a tip in the tip jar for the Ranger J 1999, needs as much bourbon as he can get his hands on for these goddamn showies tonight, feel free to put it in there. And then, all that crap. What is the question here? Andrew's on. Is the cooldown datacron worth putting on EP, Mars, Starkiller, and defense? Yes. That's a no-brainer.
Is the cooldown datacron? Yes and no. The problem is that the AI plays like trash. So, like, EP Mara with the cooldown cron, Wampa solos that, no problem.
Yeah.
So, there's no longer RNG because she very rarely, like, cycles it through, and she'll always use the abilities, and she'll, like, it's just harder. Like, Wampa won't get shocked, the tenacity down doesn't stick. There's just too many things that go through with it. So it's just kind of, it's 6 one way, half dozen the other. If your opponent's super datacron heavy, it won't change anything. In 3, Starkiller's just kind of lackluster on defense because he's so easily beaten by manipulating the mechanics of datacrons. So
yeah.
Meh.
Me. I'm surprised I didn't respond yet.
The only issue, Kai, I have with people not wanting to go hard after the Scythe is that the Scythe is still, like, that ship is going to be good. So if you're, like, within 6 months of Grand Inquisitor, like, you may not need the Battle Pass, but I wouldn't sleep on the Scythe either because the Scythe is going to turn the Executrix into a three ship fleet, and it's going to destroy. So
can Starkiller beat JML in 3s? Yes.
It depends on the supporting cast, but yeah, he should be able to. Especially if it's EP Mara. Mara, Starkiller, that'll beat JML. That'll be a lot of them.
I want to get the banner piece. All right.
Kai, 100%. The Scythe is going to be required probably for a fleet node. I almost guarantee it. It's a CG thing to do, and it's what they've been doing for the last year, right? Everything they've released in the last year has been required for something in a PvE environment or PvP. So I mean, Jabba's got his own event now. Jabba's got the missions and the TBs. Yeah. Inquisitors have had their own galactic challenges. They've had their own. They have their own assault battle. They're going to have their own special mission in TB. Grand Inquisitor now has his own ship, which is probably going to lead into more stuff for TB. So Dr. Aphra is likely going to be something for the new TB as well. So it's just like everything they pumped out in the last year has been gearing towards this new TB. So save your Omicrons, folks.
That's what I'm doing now.
Those early adopters of the TB Omicrons are going to be massively paid off.
I did the second one on Ben, but then I told Karth I'm going all in, saving all my Omicrons for any TB ones that we're going to need. So
it's gonna be huge.
Huge, totally huge. Nobody knows TB better than me. Tuberculosis is very deadly. I know all about it.
It's you got to think about the difficulty of it a little bit. You look at what like Gamorrean Guard's TB Omi does, and you think about that for a second. Jabba's a character they designed with the new TB in mind. And yet you look at the stat walls that Gamguard is giving, and you're gonna know right off the bat, shit's gonna get a little unreal unless you have some homies.
Mm-hmm. Vanilla says, I'm so far from Grand Inquisitor, so there's no reason for me to go ham this conquest, get in a nice break. Yeah, you get what you can. Keep working on your Inquisitors, get them just stars. Don't worry about their gear for right now. And then, I mean, try to get them up and running before this end of December, because that's when he's coming back. So if you can try to get them started and then get them up and get that Grand Inquisitor when he comes back, because we don't know when he'll come back again there. Think about that, Vanilla, a little bit.
What I would consider Vanilla at the minimum here is plan on getting Scythe by the end of the 6th conquest. Don't go hard for it on this pass, but plan on trying to have him unlock by the 6th, because you'll have to wait for either shipments or what. I mean, the getting him is drastically slower beyond that point, right? So it's like you don't want to sit on it forever, because in 5 more months you'll probably be able to get a Grand Inquisitor if it becomes like hard required, which is what a lot of people are expecting, is that he'll be hard required for some things. So I wouldn't sleep on it forever, but I would, if you want to plan to unlock Scythe in 6 months, I would go that route instead of being here and going.
Yeah. I need to start working on the Inquisitor mods here. I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, dude, that's that's kind of the reason why I'm joking about the Ewoks. If I do the Ewoks, I'm doing them right, and I'm gonna mob the shit out of them. And I don't have the material.
Who should I do next? Right, 8th, 5th, 2nd, 9th sister? Probably get 9th sister beefy. Should
9th sister needs to be as
beefy as we can get her.
Tanky as you can get her. So like, especially with some of the if you have some health mods, those are fun to say. But she only needs really 6E. But it's like you can fine tune some of the things on her a little bit for like secondary stats. But outside of that, I mean, it's all about her just being thick. I would have done the circle, but that's okay.
I'll go back and do the circle next.
Well, it's just the flat health increase or the % health increase on that would be
No,
nice.
I want more health or protection on her.
It's kind of a mix between the two, because until you hit her to R9, protection, of course, is like the better stat. But the all of her multipliers and even the multipliers you get from Grand Inquisitor are all based off max health.
Yeah, but once we get these mods up and running here with the health sets, that'll bump her health up significantly, plus the circle.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, her unique gives her max health. Grand Inquisitor's lead gives max health. So it's like the max health pool being bigger makes her infinitely thicker to deal with. So like I run two health, 2 protection, right? So I'm just dealing with that for right now.
We got 1 health. What's that, protection? Let me see what I got here. Let's go this and this. Oh, yeah,
but like I found that like tenacity doesn't really change much for her.
Oh, we got a nice health mod here. Let's put that on him, and that way we'll have 2 protection, 2 health.
Yeah,
perfect. There we go.
Like tenacity helps a little bit, but she's just already annoying already. So it's like, Once you get her to higher relics, it'll be just fine. Like it's not a, and who knows, that might, when that kicks in.
Yeah, this will be fine. A little less protection, but we'll get some of that back, and then get her health up there, make her beefy. We'll make her a beefy girl. We'll 60 all that. You're welcome, Vanilla Sky. That's what we do, baby. Now I gotta take it off mods, because we need to add her to the favorites. Because that reminds me that I need to do her 60 mods. Which we'll do a lot on Monday, because we'll get a lot of stuff, so I'll do that first. Because 7 Sisters coming along. We didn't hit any speed today, but we got 2 more mods to do, so we'll slowly, surely get that up. We'll get that squared away. We'll get her finished up. See what I'm trying to push that 350 or 336. I just need 2 mods to hit some speed, baby. We'll recalibrate. Get her around 350. I think we'll be good. We'll be cooking with Crisco, and that'll be creamy. And then I took Aura up by accident today there, Karth. I fat-fingered. I was like, bing to 12. Oh, no. I took her to Relic Zero. I was like, oh no. Well, oh well. We'll just deal with it. All right. Get your questions in, guys. We're just chilling with you guys here on a Veterans Day. Again, thank you to all our vets out there in service to the country. And if you have any questions and stuff, put them in there. There's not much else going on. I can't do the Hut Cartel one. So we tried that earlier, and it didn't go well for the Galactic Challenges. So, yeah, not good. It did not go good. I mean, I could run a team here, but, I mean, to get the other feats, but... Oh, God. Yeah, we tried to do some stuff here with the old Cad. Cad Ben ain't doing shit. You know, let's try Bushi Leia. I just want to see what happens. We're going to get slaughtered, no doubt. But let's see what happens. We'll put Boba Fett in there. Why not? Cad Bane, you didn't do shite. But I mean, he gets right to his AoE and just murders your ass. Oh. Already? Really? Can I get on the building block? Nope, no building blocks on anybody. Oh boy, here comes a big hit, and we're dying. We're dying. Not good. Okay. Yeah, just not quite what we need. Not good. Yeah, this is not going to work. Hey, Ranger, your ashes need a new jam. I think we'll be okay. Philippe Minacucci says, question, how should we mod Jabba? Clayton, how are you modding your Jabba there, buddy? Since you have him unlocked and are using him. And he's not there. Okay, good. Philippe says, hey, Ranger, try to use Embo lead. All right, I'll try this. Okay, let me try this. All right, Philippe. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but we'll see if it works. It might work, and I might be giving you much heaping praise there. But, Philippe, I don't think you quite understand the nonsense that I have. They're not quite there yet, but we'll give it a shot here. All right, Embo lead. Boba. Chrysanthemum. Greedo. Leia.
I missed the stuff and things.
Bougie Leia? Okay. Oh,
How are you modding your Jabba?
How am I modding my Jabba? Is that what they wanted to know?
Yep.
How should we mod? Thick and fast. You want the fastest fat slug you can get your hands on. So speed set with health set, and then health primaries on the circle, the cross, and the triangle, and then speed on the arrow. As much health on the secondaries as you can get in the circle and the diamond and the square. And you want them You want them thick and fast, because basically versus characters like the dark side GLs that beat him, like C. Well, not even C. But like Lord Vader, who beats him. It doesn't really matter how you mod him. It's going to be what it's going to be. But like for Slacker and for C is on, if you get it down to 1v1, they time out, because what happens is every time Jabba takes a turn, on his turn, his basic provides him 30% protection up, but it's not a buff. It's like raised protection up. So the thicker you have Jabba, the more you get when that happens. So it helps you buy turns. So when you get back to swapping turns with a GL, like Slacker, when you're gaining 130k protection or protection up, when they try to, and every turn between them, because that's if you get ability blocked or whatever else, you don't do anything else. Then they just get stuck. They can't get around it. So it's thickness is apparently the way to go. A lot of people are doing potency, tenacity combinations, but tenacity won't stop the Inquisitors. So yeah, Philippe, are you in the Discord? Because I can just link you my how my job is modded in the gray VIP chat. If I can go find the slug. Copy link. Am I talking to myself, or is it really this quiet?
I'm trying to figure out what the
he's
hell I'm doing.
concentrating.
Okay.
I'm kind of spaced out for a minute.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just making sure I'm not crazy. That's all.
Oh no, you're fine. You're not talking to
Like-
yourself.
They went like dead quiet. Come back.
Uh-oh, yeah. I think I can't
I'm
use that
I'm
ability with the
getting pinged
Embo. I
on
just have to
Discord
use
and all kinds of
Embo.
stuff right now.
Yeah, I think we go after B1 first if we can. That taunt's annoying. I misplayed that. I shouldn't have used Embo's ability because I got rid of his protection. Which you cannot do.
Philippe, in the gray VIP chat, if you are a VIP, if you're not, then I can post it somewhere else. I can post it in general, or where's the spoken chat? There you. Okay, yeah.
Well, that didn't
Oh
go.
God.
You've got to learn the 5 Ds of Datacron. Dodge, deflect, dick, demoralized, and die.
That's right. Hello, Ram.
What up?
You see
What up,
that
brother?
we'll do our lower thing tomorrow. We got the Old Republic. I got to create the channel today, and oh yeah, Clay, we got that. I got the Old Republic working yesterday, so
Perfect. I got.
Yeah.
I just got to keep the phone charged that has the password. Jesus Jones, it is just absolutely pissing snow today.
that's what happens when you.
And a happy Vets Day there to you, Ram.
yeah, happy Vets Day, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Vets Day to you, Ranger.
Happy Vets Day to all the vets. BCM.
All of us. you know.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't say all of us. I am not a veteran, but that's okay.
That's okay, buddy.
Yeah, figure Ram forgets me, the other Navy guy in the room.
Oh no.
Well, how would
My,
I fucking know that?
I've told you that how many times?
You know what? Dude, I can't even remember how to fucking put my underwear on properly. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The whole goes
Well,
in
I
front,
mean-
buddy.
No, not with Ram. Not with Ram.
Look,
Yeah,
look. I
right.
keep trying to do the hokey poke. Okay, you put your right foot in, you put your left foot in. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you
Eventually
turn
I'll get
yourself
mine around.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta jump and put both legs in at the same time.
Why are you not using your boy Chad Bain?
No, they told me to use this team.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah. Use Embo lead.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works, but I've been doing it to pretty good effect.
Problem is, he needs protection, and I just my team's
Oh
just
yeah,
not
I
strong
remodded
enough.
them.
Yeah, just not.
I don't know about remodding for a damn
I'm
challenge.
not for challenge. I'm not. Yeah.
It's too
So 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Ram. We'll do the lore series, and then that gives everybody time to do the JACs and stuff
and things.
Yeah,
Stuff
and
and things. Got
then
it.
we'll get the Old Republic going next week.
Those are two
Yeah.
separate activities, Ram. Just so you know.
Yeah, I'll create the channel after we get done with the stream and tag
Yeah.
get you guys in there.
No. Stuff and things,
Mhm.
not stuff and things.
Yeah, I got
Try
mine
to-
fired. I got mine fired up the other day, and I've got Ranger Saw. I got like 2 characters on one and like 10 on the others.
Well, I think what we're gonna do, depending on what, because I'm gonna do the bounty hunter class. I figure that'd be fun, right? If you guys
Sure.
want,
Okay, yeah.
whatever class you want to pick, but we'll have to all stream it. We'll do it together, but we'll get our characters to like level 10, so then we can all meet up on Jerome and Koss because we'll play evil characters, and then we can all just do missions together and stuff.
Yeah, the one I've got right now is a bounty hunter too.
Yeah, we're gonna play the Old
Oh,
Republic.
we're gonna
MMORPG.
start new, so
Yeah, we're gonna start new.
Well, that's what I did. I created a new character already.
Anybody
Who's
has
a
a
bounty hunter?
Yeah, anybody has the Mando armor, just send that my way once we become friends and stuff. Because I farmed it and got it the last time, but
Oh, I've got the Mando armor.
yeah, just send it to
You
me.
can just buy the sets. Like you can just, I mean, if somebody can
Just
get
give it
it
to
and
me.
then
Yeah,
gift
just,
it.
yeah, just gift it to me, so I can look cool. I had all those
Yeah, you
in
saw
my
the
old,
one I.
yeah, in my old
You saw the
account.
one I showed you. I had the Mando helmet and stuff.
Yeah, I want the full gear.
So, can confirm, Embo lead works.
It does. It's just mine aren't good enough.
What's your what gear level is your Embo?
He's relict.
Oh, yeah, that's all you need.
I think he is. Yeah, he's relict. But the other characters are only gear 12, so they're getting smoked.
That's fine. As long as the Embo doesn't lose protection, they don't die.
Embo loses protection the second he uses a special.
Don't
Yeah.
use the special.
Don't use
I
the
did,
special.
and he still
Alright,
lost protection.
How much protection do you have on him? I put I think 80,000 on him. He's a relic 5. Because he gets his contract kind of quick with that team, and then as soon as you get the contract, you just use the third special to regen protection. Yeah, I just won. There you go.
Filter unassigned.
Yeah, see, okay, I put all health mods on him. I took all the offense off. You just need him to survive. And wreck rate. There we go. Protection primary.
I know. I'm looking.
Boba's Thrawn Hub asking me what are some viable options in 3s versus a non-alt Jabba. I'm not the greatest to ask at that because I haven't had to. Well, the only one I've faced so far, I just took Lord Vader and Royal Guard. But I haven't done anything else yet. Aren't there? There should be some Swoga stuff on it already, right?
Slacker Daka Zombie, right?
Huh? Slacker Daka Zombie versus it
I don't know.
in
I'm just asking.
3s.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
And let me see where.
I haven't faced one yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I've only faced one in 3s, and it was last round. And I took Lord Vader against it because I was just not wanting to give a shit.
And non-alt shouldn't be as bad as with the ult.
Well, they can't delete you, so like
Right.
that's the advantage. But they could once they get the contract, it becomes. So people have been using, not surprisingly, EP Mara Starkiller,
How
and
much
then
protection you got, Ranger?
JMK,
Yeah, 75. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
JMK, Cat, and Kenobi, and those are all above 90%. It looks like you got you can use Lord Vader, EP Mara Starkiller, or JMK Cat with a tank. Bobus, that's those look like your options.
Oh, nice. Finity just put an update in. He just spoke with Brendan, including Martha's. We will have $625 coming in. from the
Nice.
collective.
It's pretty close to 16K. Very nice.
That's really awesome.
That is really dope.
Yeah. That's just. It's cool, man. It's cool.
It's cool.
Only 18 more tortures to go. I have like absolutely no interest. Like, I don't get why CG wanted to put in a feat that, like, no one's gonna do.
No one's gonna do it.
Like,
Even the droid doesn't toss out that much torture, right?
well, they do it better, but it's for a different reason. They get translation, so you can reduce the cooldowns of the ability.
Yeah.
To make it more frequent. Like the Masters training one, since they fixed it now, when we do it next time, it will literally just be you take in Rey, Watt, C-3PO, Hermit Yoda, and then you just get 3 stacks of translation on Hermit Yoda, and then have BB-8 and C-3PO, and just call C-3PO to assist all the time. And then
Yeah, but you only get four Masters training every time, right?
I believe they keep going for every time you attempt to apply it, so it doesn't matter if it's
Okay.
if it's maxed at 4. I'd have to let me go read the. It's sector 3, isn't it? For the feet. Again, 50 is just bananas stupid.
Yeah, 50's dumb for a single thing. Like, I'm fine with like 60 ability blocks or something like that, but come on.
Yeah, a single buff on a 3-turn cooldown. Yeah, you can kick rocks.
Yeah. So, since they fixed it, I did it this time, but I probably just won't do it next time. There's a lot of feats I skipped because I didn't need them.
Yeah, I mean, I am currently like, so the redemption feat for getting the 100 kills with JMK or General Kenobi, that I'm doing that 100% organically. So I've got 14 more to go to hit it. But I just
throw the grenade.
I can't let Grievous take a turn. Are you crazy?
Oh, okay. That works.
need to recover some protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't quite get to the payout here.
Yeah, you gotta. Yep, there you go. You got the payout, but you got it late.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get B1 there, Philippe, but it's just not working.
But yeah, so I will probably end up getting everything besides the torture feat done by the time this ends. But like, I'm not like trying hard. Like, I could do the Jedi. I could do the JML fights with Kenobi or General Kenobi, and then try to get the kills in a few fights. But I just haven't given a shit.
Jeez, they are fucking destroying Embo.
Mm-hmm.
They know Ranger strategy.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, eat your swebbins, bitch.
There we go.
Yeah, but
That's looking better. Oh, you gotta kill that. There we go.
Yeah, Bob. Go ahead.
Big hit here or basic?
No. Just basic. You'll double tap.
Your basics deal per damage equal to a part of the protection pool, but for some reason it scales.
Eventually, Chrysanthemum will just keep on taunting because you'll get rid of B2, but now it just kind of sucks. As soon as Zimbo takes a turn, do the third ability.
He's still stunned, so that's not working well for us. Basic.
Yep.
No, didn't get him. Damn it. God damn it!
Just keep applying thermals.
I'm trying. I mean, Greedo being stunned right now is really
Grievous
killing it.
died. Yeah, that's not helping. Grievous died for mine. He died because of thermals. Like, he had like 12 thermals on him.
Yeah.
I mean, once you get
Once you get
once
B2
you get-
out, it'll help. B2's got to go away so you can get your taunt
trying,
back.
Yeah.
I know.
Quit countering me, you bitch.
All right. Yeah, do that. There you go. There you go. Good shit. Nice.
They just really don't want Greedo taking a turn, man. They really don't like Greedo.
Nah, they really don't.
when I use this.
Third.
Yeah.
You got to regen your protection.
Oh.
I mean, you're good now. I'm just saying.
Well.
Just things to keep an eye on. That's all.
So you want me to use this one?
Not right now, but yes, that third one recovers protection.
Okay.
Take the health steal away. Oh. I'm gonna say dispel the health steal. There you go.
Greedo could ever get a goddamn turn. Jesus
Right?
Christ. They really do not like goddamn Greedo, man. They are not feeling Greedo on this, baby.
When Boba takes a turn, try to execute Newt.
All right.
Boom. All
Yeah,
right.
now clear off all your profit,
Yeah.
so that way you don't get the diminished speeds, and then from there it should be clean up.
I don't think
Just basic.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna be enough. His health was probably pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna rely on some thermal damage here.
Yep.
Got it.
There you go.
Yay, we did it. Way to go. We
Yay.
did it. Yay.
I don't know who said that in the chat, but someone in the chat said use that team, and it.
That was Fleet
It works.
Benacucci.
He just had to mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Embo just
Bo-Ray.
had to be remodded a little bit.
What do you want to use here to get this feat done?
JMK and
Bad
Bad Batch. JMK Bad Batch.
Okay.
I didn't even do JMK Bad Batch. I just did full on Bad Batch.
The bonus turns can really fuck with you, that they take. So Bad Batch just makes it so B2 is a lot more easy to
That's fair.
tame.
Okay.
Because you're still gonna get it. I mean, every time you have 2 abilities that put 3 stealths out at the minimum. So
Oh, he also doesn't have a relic, Omega.
yeah, that would also
My Omega's relic, so I just went full Bad Batch.
Yeah, just knock out B2 as fast as you can, and then from there it's a pretty simple fight.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 stealths there. And there's 3 more stealths there. Yeah, we just need to get rid of B2 so they don't get dispelled, and then from there it's pretty simple. Bum, 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 bum. Ding.
I forget you can ignore taunt, right?
When he's when he's got the alt, you can start working on the B1 stacks. Part of me desperately wants to take Echo to Relic 8 because his special damage is just asininely high. Like, he has one of the highest special damages of any character in the game.
Who?
Tech.
Oh. Oh yeah, watching him and Echo just destroying shit when you have Zealous Ambition on.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Uh.
Like, well, they were here a second ago.
Yeah. Well, the best part is too, like in TW or TB under JMK, is when if he's modded to be the weakest, he gets called to assist all the time, and it's just like watching him just like lower cooldowns left, right, and center, being called to assist. But yeah, I mean, like my tech is not modded for offense for anything, and has 10k special offense at Relic 5.
You doing all right there, bud?
What do you mean?
I mean, your Bad Batch is looking a little ugly.
Yeah. So much extortion. Yeah, we gotta be at it by now.
Not sure. Says relic, yellow relics and Ewoks.
No,
It'd be nice
don't.
to have a counter up on the screen of how many times.
Yeah, that's been a quality life thing that they've just been like slowly eking towards. I don't know if they want to like get it inside, but like kind of like how the quest stuff works for when you're doing like the journey guide stuff, how it pops up when it goes. Like having a mechanic like that where it pops up inside the battle. But right now the problem is that how the game reports the action logs. It's all after action reports, so it keeps the information and then you have to submit it like as its own little packet once the battle's done. So that's why it doesn't do anything till after you're done. But otherwise, it would drastically change. Like you couldn't back out and not preload anymore if they did it that way, because it would have to report everything as it happened. So preloading would become a never-ending issue to deal with.
Stealth's done.
So it's like, which do you live with, preloading or knowing how far you are along with your feats?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Got it done. Good suggestions from the chat. And Ram Bam.
Or,
Hey, give credit where credit's due.
Yep.
That's true.
Not gonna my fleet battle for the day.
I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
It's true.
Is war activated yet?
Oh, I have no idea. 12 minutes.
10 minutes to go, yeah. Gonna go leave and rejoin, make sure my roster's up to date. Not sure. That's not. That's rough. That's rough. It's
Rough, say.
malfunctioning.
Am I?
Meow wants to know
Where?
in game chat.
Oh, I'm not reading that. Kind of a little busy doing shit. I'm getting hosed with these goddamn calls and assists bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, don't call that Falcon. That's fine. I don't really want to.
Just
win.
love how I hate the mirror matches because the assists are so
Garbage, man.
Yeah, inconsistent and garbage and.
Look at this. God.
Like they get 18 to year 1 and you're just
Right.
like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I have questions.
Potato. And they're gonna smoke my ass there. Okay. I'm still gonna go after you. Potato. Well, that helped. Let's get you out of there. Alright, that helps. We can do that finally.
Baked potato.
Potato. Oh yeah, just take 900 assists. That's cool. I'm actually gonna bring you in. Actually, no, let's bring the ghost in. Oh, the
Six
phantom.
one way, half dozen either.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the back-to-back. You can stealth. Yeah, you can stealth that one. But apparently, it doesn't matter because you don't got a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Waggle, waggle.
Really?
Hey, look. I think I just saw that ship.
Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
You silly. I'm a French person, you English twat.
Your father was a goat, and your mother smelt of elderberries.
Now go away before I taunt you a second time. Oh, game's being a little.
Oh yes, we already have one. It's very nice. I told him we already had one.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, such a classic.
Movie. Let's not go to Camelot. Seems a silly place.
What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
How do you know these things, my liege? Well, when you're king, you have to know these sort of things.
African or European?
I don't know. Ah! Bravely ran away was the robin. When bravely ran, when danger reared its ugly head, Robin turned around and said, "No, I didn't." Bravely fled away was. And what are you here to do? To fight, fight, fight. Shut up! A simple weight ratio problem, yeah.
We are no longer the knights that say ni.
Stop it!
We now say iki iki iki.
Thank you,
Can't remember
Nightmare.
lyrics.
It's Happy Veterans Day. Yeah, we got me and Ram, so Happy Veterans Day to everybody.
Oh. What's up, sweetheart?
All right, we'll go to the top of the hour here. If you guys want to throw any tips in the tip jar for the Ranger J 1999 watch this mouth out with bourbon fun for the shibbies tonight, feel free to hit the tip jar. It's in the, I've linked it before. It's linked in the description. If you have any questions, put those in the chat. Make sure you put the word question for the actual question statement. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe, like the content, and then yeah. Oh, you're a vet? Not sure?
Nice.
Great. Well, happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you for service. Hello, Psychodrome says hello there. Hello there. I got Stu on that on Saturday. I did the hello there. He's like, Jesus, was that a recording? I'm like, no, that was me. He's like, what the fuck? So that's really good. That scared me. I started doing Kenobi stuff. He's like, get the hell out of here, Ranger. Ba, 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 ba.
I think I'm gonna have to practice the Grievous reply to that.
Mm-hmm. You do that, and then we'll do the whole, thing.
So you do the hello there, and then I'll come in with the
General
drums.
Nightmare says, I didn't know Ram was here. I just got here. Happy Veterans Day to him as well. Thank you both for your service. Yeah, we got BCM. He's a fellow vet. Yep. He says, not sure, says, yep, 4th generation Navy. Yep. Psycho says, thanks for your service, everyone. Thank you.
I know I'm 3rd. I don't know if a great grandfather.
I'm some kind of generation something. I don't know. It's too many.
Yeah,
well, all my family members have all been in different stuff. Like Army, Marines, mainly Air Force. Those have been the big 3. Not a lot of Navy guys in my family, but yeah.
My family is mainly Marines and Navy.
Mm.
But my dad was a CB. My grandfather was a CB. My other grandfather was a Marine. I have to look. I don't remember if any of my great grandfathers were. And then I've got cousins in the Navy, cousins in the Army.
Yeah, that
I
game's
think
coming
one
up.
was Air Force.
Yeah, that game's coming up soon. Army versus Navy. Yeah.
Go Navy.
Yeah. If you serve, then you're going to go for. You don't see a lot of Navy guys and vice versa, Army guys rooting for the other team. It's just
That's
not.
true.
That's not the way it works. That's not a thing that happens. All right, well, we got to pause here. We beat the Galactic Challenge. There's not much else going on. I'm not going to do any Conquest because my stamina's low because I did it last night. But I'll finish Conquest. We'll have Red Crate on Monday. But tonight, I'm going to be doing some D&D with Stu. We'll be on Twitch, hanging out a little bit, rolling him up a new character, just chilling out until I have to go raid Heinz's monkey ass, where I will be doing my shoeies tonight. I got two shoeies to do with Foster's from the charity stream. I'll let that goddamn Muppet hang on and talk me into that. Well, it was mainly Kate and everybody else egging my ass on. Hey, Pale Thunder, he says, Happy Vets Day. Thank you, my friend.
Now, to be fair, I almost was in both because they're right at my 4-year mark. When I was in E5, I was really tempted to cross services and become a warrant officer in the Army to go fly helicopters.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really close to being in both.
Yeah, Kate still plays Nightmare, but she's not really been streaming a lot. She's had a lot of real life stuff going on, and she's just not as motivated since Datacrons to do JC. She just doesn't enjoy it. So she's still playing, though.
That's kind of the story with a lot of streamers.
Yeah. I do it just for the lulz. I mean, it's just to hang out with you guys.
Like I said, I hadn't done it in months.
Myself. It's not a lot.
I hadn't done it in months, and I did it yesterday.
So,
or the
happy times are here again. Just checking the stores. Did I miss anything? No, I think I got everything I needed. Not really a lot there. I'll get the rest of the stuff tonight. We're just going to keep on rocking and rolling. We got get these Carbantes up for everybody. It's really Carbantes is what I'm going to need, which is a lot. Yeah, Arnold's going to be doing more stuff outside of Swego now.
Yeah, not sure. It was really tempting.
Yeah. But one of my best friends that I went to basic training with and stuff and served with, he became a warrant officer. I mean, I had a chance to become a commissioned officer. I just decided not to. But then I just decided to get out, period. So, yeah, the crash has been pretty bad. I've said it on the stream that CG just needs to take about 2 months and not put out any content and just fix all the bugs. And we would be happy with that. I don't think anybody would bitch or complain about that. And if they did, well, CG would actually have me in their corners. Like, no, they fixing shit. I'm sorry, but that's important. I'd love to see them do it. Like, just not put out anything. Wait for TV. Don't put out anything. If you want to put a marquee out or something, sure. But, like, focus on the bugs and stuff. It's really killing people in this game right now. CG would complain. Jesus.
Yeah. I just take solace somewhere in the multiverse. There's a version of me that's flying a helicopter right now. So
look, Finn, I'm just saying.
Just saying,
man. I'm just saying, dude. You don't know me. Let's see here. So I'm just doing some math in my head for the Tiltify. $625. That's what we have in there already. So I'll put us at 15,800. That's pretty damn close to 16K, baby.
It does seem like they stealth fixed the crashes. So.
Yeah, they've been working on those, so I applaud them for doing that.
Because I actually, come to think of it, my phone hasn't crashed in a while. So, but there for a while, it was like every freaking day.
Yeah, they put out an update like 2 weeks ago that solved a good portion of it, and then they did a follow-up survey, and then they did another update like a week or so ago, or was it early this week, where they found some other things that were happening. They are something out that make good at least, which
yeah,
it's something. It's better than getting nothing.
Yeah,
they're getting poked in the eye.
But at the same time, I think a lot of people lost far more than a week's worth of GAC rewards.
Oh yeah, we were having crashes on. Luckily, my crashes never occurred during a fight. Mine were always after the fight.
Yeah, mine were always related to.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. I got tagged in Discord.
Go
Started
on.
ringing.
Go on. We're waiting. We're waiting with bated breath.
Continue.
Now I've completely lost my train of
Oh, for
thought.
Christ's sakes. It's like I'm playing cards with my sister's
Yeah, it was
kids.
Yeah, I think mine was also when I'd swap screens between like the main screen and like the guild screen or something.
Oh yeah, mine wasn't the worst. I had was when the actual bug came in with having Bam on defense. Like that actually cost me a GAC round for existing. But I mean, outside of that, like it was like I think the worst I had it was in TW, where I went into like a couple of battles and fleets, and the game just was like, yeah, screw your shit. And I'm like, oh well, that's cool. We didn't need to clear this zone anyway, so whatever. I'm gonna go back to doing something else. But yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was just like it happened a lot. Like the game would freeze, but I was getting lucky to where it wasn't happening like inside of my GAX or.
No, I haven't had
Yeah.
any of that stuff happen.
But there were a lot of people who were.
Cody says, "How are you getting the Soritsu form feat in Conquest? I'm only getting 1 or 2 fights. That's the feat with the stupid thing, right? Yeah.
The data disc.
I haven't done it yet, so I have to get the damn thing first and then go figure it out. Hate the redemption feat to get the Soritsu form Datacron, which is this one. Save damage to gain 25% even speed and tenacity until the next time they use ability. I don't know, I'm just going to run a bunch of JMK and GR with that. I don't know. Hey, thank you, XO. Says Ranger says Happy Veterans Day. Yes, Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. Of course, we have BCM and Ramus, Bamus, Maximus Decimus Meridius. Also, vets hanging in the chat today. We're just celebrating Veterans Day. Boba says the freezing happened at TW more than anything for me. Screwing the guild feels worse than screwing myself on GSA. Yeah, but the guild's used to that kind of bullshit happening, you know. And that's why we had the failed teams, because you just run in there, game froze. And we're like, yep, we know.
We had like a dozen of those, like every single war for like a month straight.
Yeah, it's horrible. There's nothing you can do, man. You just sometimes the game crashes or locks up. I've had it happen. I just write a chat. Sorry guys, went in there, had it, and then the game froze and I couldn't do anything, you know, so there's not much you can do about it. The only thing I try to do before I do TW fights is I'll reload the game, you know, and then that way I don't have to, it tries to reduce the chance for that. Check your the tip jar. Sure, I'll check it for the XO. Let's see if we get something in the tip jar there. Hey, thank you, buddy. He says Happy Veterans Day. What else we got? He says here, Happy Veterans Ranger, Happy Veterans Day. Thank you very much, buddy. That'll go toward the cleansing of the palate that I will be participating in. Hey, good news is no one got me the helmet. I mean, I'd like to get the helmet, but I ain't going to have to do extra chilies. I'm very happy about that. That's dope.
What, baby girl? Who's just needing love and attention?
Clayton, he's giving you an opening here.
No, I'm not. Oh, shit. I don't like that laugh. I don't like that laugh at all.
What are we talking about? You calm down.
No, nothing. We're not talking about anything. I just remember last time she was involved, Clayton fucked me hard. I was like, okay, I have $200. Clayton didn't even hesitate. Bitch made me go in there and do that shit. I was like, oh my God.
Well, you know, it was such a
Beautiful for the skewers.
Yeah, that's what we keep telling ourselves. Oh, it's setup phase. Oh, I thought it was attack phase.
No.
Oh, God, I was thinking we were ready to go in there and... Oh, Jesus.
Pump some booty.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph. But thank you, XO, for the tip jar. God,
baby, what's up?
Apologies.
Come here. Oh.
Excuse me. God damn. That's brutal.
Who's just a pain in the bumpus?
She's like, I am. Yay. Just like my dog, Buddy. He is a pet.
Who are you guys
whore.
playing?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about our dogs. Cuddle mongers.
Yeah.
They love cuddling. They love attention. Buddy is all about it. Every time I come upstairs, I have to sit down for about 5 minutes so he can jump in my lap and get scrunches. He loves it. Why can you not?
I've got 2 cats and a dog, and the cats are the ones that
Thank
jump
you,
up on me.
Nightmare. Oh, I don't know who we're playing. I don't really care. I just go in there and do my battles and stuff and rock and roll. I do what the guild tells me to do. Yeah, I thought it was attack phase. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, no, I got like I said, I got pinged this morning saying join it because I forgot to do it last night.
Well, and it's hidden right now between all the other bullshit. So
Yeah, there was like a half dozen of us that didn't log in or didn't join, and it's mandatory for our guild. So I was like, ooh, better join. Hopefully we got 50. I haven't looked.
hey, Finity, you still in the chat, hanging out, doing things? You still lurking back there? You should rerun your totals. I think you just hit a goal.
Nah, it hasn't come in yet, bro.
Huh?
Look here, Tiltify.
At the
I
magic
can
store,
math.
getting my cat.
All right, so yeah, now we hit 16K. Once that money comes in, thank you, Clayton. That was you, wasn't it? Thank you, Clayton.
What? Getting my cat commander?
Yeah, what's the cat commander?
There was a cat tribal commander deck that came out back in like 16. I believe that's probably what he's looking at.
Oh, the Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last one I was in was the Kamigawa set. Is the last box set that I played.
Yeah, I haven't done draft in ages. I've only done commander. I've got loads and loads of commander decks to get rid of now. I haven't played in 3 years.
Well, this is back probably 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah. Well, once all the COVID stuff hit, I quit doing.
Yeah. Well, we did I actually went to. They had the release for. I want to say it was one of the box, or it was one of the sets of Kamigawa.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was one of those 3. There was a release part, like convention in Boston that we went down to. I was in Maine at the time.
Yeah.
And so we got a bunch of fancy cards from that, and they did a whole draft tournament that we got to keep everything, and that was kind of cool. One of those big release parties.
Yeah. Those actually had some fun cards in those sets too. The snake tribals from that set, I remember correctly.
I've got a killer snake deck still.
Yeah.
That just pumps them out. You end up with like 5,000 snakes or something stupid.
Yeah.
And then I've got one with all 5 of the dragons, which is a pain in the butt to get the dragons out, but when you do, it's just wrecks.
Yeah, they created a new dragon commander too, that is just bananas. That was the same set with the cats. The dragon is a 10 cast, all colors, and 9 cast. All 5 colors plus 4. It has a ability that allows it to be used while in the command zone. So at the start, as long as it's in the command zone or on the battlefield, dragon spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And then it's a flying 10/10. Whenever 1 or more dragons you control attacks, draw that many cards, then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Oh.
So, yeah, fun deck to have, especially with a lot of cheat ways to throw things out on the field.
I got to figure out that commander thing eventually. If I get back into it.
Yeah, it's like 60-ish cards in a deck, and then your land cards. You don't really ever want to go below like 30 mana sources in a deck, unless you just have like spells that just churn out abilities to go find stuff. But
well, that was the fun thing with that dragon deck, because I had one when it came out. It would untap all lands, and so you could charge it up.
Yeah.
You tap them all, drop that one, reset it, charge it back up, and then it's like, here, have a fireball.
My favorite was the was running Kalia. I don't know if you remember who that card. She let you cheat angels, dragons, and demons onto the battlefield. So whenever she attacks, you can throw in one tapped and attacking with her if you have one in your hand. Loads of fun to do that. My favorite though, so the way people play her competitively, which I never did because I didn't want to be that big of a dick in my friend group. But what people do is they pack up the deck full of dragons, demons, and everything else, and then cheat them out there, and then they use their spell cards are to destroy all mana. So you destroy all the lands.
Oh.
So then your opponents can't cast anything the rest of the game, but you can keep still cheating stuff out onto the deck, onto the field with her.
Right.
It's like, it doesn't matter if you got a 9-cast demon, you can just be like, free, tap attacking. Enjoy it. But the competitive players would have her with like land destruction, and I'm just like,
yeah. Yeah, I had a buddy. He did a because Mirrodin was right before the Kamigawa ones.
Yeah.
And
why was Meow Meow seen as Ranger malfunctioning?
I think she's trying to get stuff on the screen during your stream.
Yeah. She's chatting through the game chat instead of through stream chat.
Well,
She's trying.
but
She's being cheeky.
she's being meow meow.
Yeah, man. Anyways.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, so my buddy had a what are they called, the little runner around the mirrors or whatever? Am I?
Yeah.
So he had the infinite deck to where, what is it, like a mirror retriever could pull one of them back from your graveyard, and then there was something that was sacrificing him, and he'd get into a weird infinite loop, and then it's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how many infinite loops you can get. But the most of like the two card infinite loops in the game have been banned.
Yeah.
In most of the series, like Commander you have a lot more opportunities because the decks are much larger and the games play for a lot longer time. But usually it's just like in Commander, it's like the color synergies, or not synergies, but
I
color.
run a straight
like
red deck.
They have like the different colors have certain advantages over other colors depending on what you have. Right. And so like those become really important when you're playing in Commander, because it's like if you are playing like a combo deck that relies on having permanents in play, like there's some red decks that just rely like Goblin Bombardment, where you can just get infinite little goblins and then just start throwing them at your opponents to kill them off without having to deal with their defensive board. Like if you're not playing a deck that can deal with removing permanents or like wiping the boards, so like white spells or black spells that usually do board wipes, or blue spells that return everything to someone's hand.
Yep.
Then those those kind of things can get really powerful, but then it's like every time you play, you got to know what your opponent's going to be using, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So like we got to the point where we wouldn't reveal what deck we were playing until like everyone would pick a deck and then put their commander face down, and then reveal it, so that nobody could be like, "Oh, you're playing blue. Well, I'm gonna play this deck instead." And just like, nope, you just gonna lose.
You lose.
Yeah. I have a couple of decks that are that way, that if people ever saw them, they would go grab their best decks and then everyone gang up on me.
Oh, Loki.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I had a 300 fireball coming in and then get turned away by a blue spell that just like
little instant like,
no!
I dispel your shit, bitch.
Yeah, I have a mono black deck where the commander, you pay 1 black, and then for every card in your hand, the entire board gets -X until so you basically sacrifice your commander out to give everyone -X. So it gets around like untargetable, indestructible. It just basically forces everyone to sacrifice their creatures.
Right.
Yeah, I run
So
that.
it's
I run that the earthquake thing or whatever, where it's like, okay, everything die.
Yeah.
Enough of this shit.
But this is on my commander. So once I summon my commander, I hold the whole board hostage.
Yeah,
Because
mine is with the monkey. The monkey goes around hitting people, and you get tokens from it, and you get to look at their cards. And then if you have the mana, you can play it. And if you have
Yeah.
enough treasure tokens, you can play their shit on your stuff. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Until I drop my Dark Steel Colossus, they can't be destroyed.
Well, but the treasure tokens are sacks. They're not just.
No, they're
Oh,
just
yeah.
free mana.
Yeah.
You can use them for
You
anything.
you sack them for mana. So, there's a lot of. There are some. My favorite ones are like when people turn like the artifact that turns all lands to artifacts, and then somebody plays like the one cast spell that destroys all artifacts.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
bitch.
it is such a great time.
All right, we'll go here a little while longer here on a Veterans Day. Thank you, XO, for the tip in the tip jar. Appreciate you, brother. Very much appreciated. And use that towards the old Burma fund.
Yeah. What was the other one?
I'm gonna
I had
need
the
it tonight.
Urza trio. That was a pretty good mana generator.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
had a busy day today. I gotta get the lore stuff put together for Saturday. I started it, but I was like, ugh, so much.
Yeah, I've got a zombie commander that it's a newer set, but it basically the deck like converts everything into zombies, and then I just can ramp mana and then steal everything out of your library. So it's like a mill deck where basically whatever I make you mill, I can steal for 4 mana. So it's just like, oh, look at that 12 cast 12/12 creature over there. Wouldn't it be a shame if it became a zombie?
He said it's just a tip, and I gotta carry this thing around for 9
Oh,
months.
no!
I eventually got the
Thank you, XO.
reputation it.
I played the Grande clip. Oh, no. God. I forgot about those. Damn it. God.
Yeah, I don't know if you tried it yet, but I've been kind of slightly addicted to that the new Marvel Snap mobile game,
Yeah.
because
I
it
haven't-
turns it on its head. No two games are the same because there's like 3 spots you can play, and they all do different things, and they get revealed over the course of the game,
Yeah.
and it just constantly changes. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing it as of late. I just have like very little interest in Marvel things in general. I didn't grow up on it, so it like holds
Right.
zero interest in my.
But
for
as
me.
far as like, just a card game, it's really kind of slick because
Yeah.
like, it's similar to, you don't have mana cards per se, but the way they do it, it's basically just a 6-turn game.
Yeah, it's like it's
And-
kind of like Hearthstone when they came out with that game a while ago, where it's like your ability to play cards is based on the number of turns that have taken, and you gain like an additional energy to cast
Yeah,
every
each turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Hearthstone
limited
was
by the
that way,
rounds. Yeah.
but Hearthstone was you could keep playing after you maxed out, so like it wouldn't end at 9 turns; it would just keep going until somebody won. But
All right.
you would caps out at 9 energy.
You guys got us for about 10 more minutes on this Veterans Day because I had to go get some other stuff done. So you guys got 10 minutes. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to put those in the chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And
We're almost done.
yep, we're going to finish up in a few minutes. Tell the wifey we're almost done so she doesn't kill me. I don't want to be killed by wifey.
And the dog's whining, so
Oh.
step outside.
I'm going to let the dog out. We're just chilling. And then tonight I'll be on at 7 to do hopefully the D&D stuff with Stu for happy hour. And then 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on the Hydra stream. Take him on comeuppance like a man.
Who are we fighting? Oh, KG Korban.
I don't know who that is.
It's actually it's kind of funny because I believe that's one of the guys in my arena shard. I think I literally just fought him.
Oh,
Climbing. I now have to go take a look. Oh no, he's in first place.
oh,
I haven't fought him yet.
oh.
He's my next opponent.
Now facing Fuzzworthy. So,
What kind of fuzz are we talking about?
I don't know, but it's worthy. It's fuzz and it's worthy.
Don't I know KF? I think I know KF. Do we know KF Panda? This looks familiar. Are they in, don't they come by in chat?
I don't know if they do or not.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Event rewards. Let's see who else is in here. Actually, are they in the midichlorians? Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's Panda.
Okay. Yeah. That's the guild. Okay, guild chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Echo,
not
I know who
crazy.
Echo is. Echo is, yeah. Some of these other ones I don't know who they are, but yeah. I saw Panda, but unless I lose and he wins next round, we're not going to face each other, so it's not possible.
Yeah. I just want to go back to 5s in Grand Arena. Can we just skip this week? These next 3 weeks.
I know.
They should really. I mean, I guess there are people who do like 3s. I just don't think it's as many as
they think it does.
they think it is. But
Well, the numbers prove people significantly drop off in participation in GAC and 3s. I mean, I know there's
Yeah.
people out there that like 3s, and that's fine, but it's nowhere near what people will with 5s, because
yeah,
either they don't like it or they're not interested, or whatever reason they're not interested in 3s. So and that's played out in the numbers.
Yeah, they should really do. They should create like GAC like blocks, as in like we should do 3 5v5s and 1 3v3.
I agree.
And then do it as a quarter basis.
Well, the problem is,
like,
but they've done those Omicrons now, so they're not going to do that. So
I know they're incentivizing 3v3 further, but I mean, again, it is not that hard for CG to retool these to be usable in 5s. Like, it's not. They just have just delete the text out of them. Like do what we did with the Starkiller Army. Oh, and in 5v5 you do this instead. Like, just add a different clause.
Yeah.
If it's too powerful, if it would be too powerful in 5s,
pull it back. Yeah.
then pull it back. But don't hit the Omicron away. But like, people don't want to play it that way. A Datacron set is still active for 4 months. It's still gonna hit everything equally. We're not having this weird set where it's like everybody doesn't get what they want, and just like. But man, 3s is like even if you got the Twitch numbers from it too. I think Twitch, for the most part, you pull in way less viewership in 3s unless they just want to watch the person.
Yeah.
But I mean, people aren't showing up for GAC. I mean, actually, I think the first week of GAC is probably the highest for 3s because people are trying to figure out what to use for counters. They're looking for everyone else to be their guinea pigs.
And we make good guinea pigs. Let's not lie about that.
Yes, we do.
Good, excellent. But yeah, I'll be doing the night stream tonight. Then tomorrow morning we'll have Jet Academy right into GAC, and then from GAC we'll have a break, and then I'm going to record the lore stuff, and then I'm going to take a break, and then I'll be back Sunday night, hopefully to watch some football with you guys. We'll watch the Sunday night game. I'll just be in Discord. You guys come hang out, talk Swuggo, talk football, talk whatever you want. That's what the VIP stuff I do is like that. And then I'm hoping to get, while I'm working on the lore stuff, we're going to try to get the Old Republic up and running next week. We'll pick a day and make that a day or two where we just go a couple hours and play Star Wars The Old Republic. The Republic.
Yeah, the fun part for me on that one will be going through and playing all the like low-level flashpoints.
Yeah, I mean, I remember all the stuff on them, so I mean, it'll be like it was
they're
before.
easier now than they used to be because of how the game's progressed. But that being said, they're very low played content because most people could play through with skipping them, and they didn't. There was only a brief period before they added like the newest stuff when they had them as like updated for the end game content level, so you could like replay them at the high end stuff.
Sure.
And then they got rid of it. So, or they never did it again, I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine.
But those are fun. I like doing those because they tell good stories. They actually do a really good job with their flashpoints.
Yeah, I think if we all pick a different class, like someone does the Sith, Sorcerer or Sith, and doesn't. I don't care what everybody plays.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna do the. I'll do the Bounty Hunter one because the Great Hunt is actually a really good story. And then once we get together, after we get through our initial leveling and crap like that, go through the story arcs, which I'll show on stream while we all do it together. Then we will. Rock and roll and meet up on Droman Koss and then go on our merry way. And we'll each help each other do our missions.
Yeah, I think the first group flashpoint is on the way to Droman Koss.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
If I
Is
remember
it the
correctly,
Starship one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go on the Starship. Yeah, we'll be playing it on Old Republic, Kashmir.
Yeah, so
how many can you have in a group? 4 or 5? How many can you have in a party?
4.
5?
There's 4 in a group for the flashpoints, and then it's 8 to 16 for the raids.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Finn got some new packs. There you go, buddy.
The Cat Commander.
Are we gonna just run to 10 and then we'll meet up at 10?
Yeah, we'll just do that. I mean,
Okay, so I might corrupt that on my streams, just getting up to 10, and we'll figure out.
Just get to Droman Koss. I'm going to show it on the stream. We'll start from scratch and everything, and if you guys all want to get to 10, but I mean, it'd be kind of fun if we all do it at the same time, so we can be playing. Even though I'm showing my stream, we can all play together and just bullshit and stuff.
Well, if you're playing Agent or Bounty Hunter, you're on the same starting planet too. So.
Is it Hutta for the Agent?
Agent and Bounty Hunter are Hutta.
Because I know Korban is the
warrior and the sorcerer.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, they have made some changes. You can play a class, but you can play. So, like, if you're playing the bounty hunter, you can play with the skill sets of the operator, of the agents. You can be the sniper. You can be the.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they changed that actually over a year ago now. They're allowing
this motherfucker here,
you
man.
to play a storyline. They changed the classes so that, like, if you're playing a bounty hunter, you can play with the any of the bounty hunter kits. So mercenary,
right?
The medic,
pyro.
The pyro, the vanguard, any of the tank and the DPS. You can play as any of those.
I'm gonna be fire.
But then they allowed you to then as well play any of the other classes that have the same feel, so like non-force user stuff. So you can also play the agent stuff as well. So you can play with the healer version of the agent, or you can play the sniper DPS version and the stealth version of the agent. So you can really.
I know, I kind of like light my fire, baby. I think that'd be fun for us as a group to have me run around burning everything down.
Well, yeah. So I'm playing the one I've got set up right now as a bounty hunter, but I'm using the sniper mechanics from the agent. Because I thought that's always kind of the bounty hunter that I thought would be fun to play and I always got a little upset with the bounty hunters having so much like lack of diversity, because it's like you use pistols the entire time, and I'm like, yeah, but I would like to use like a blaster rifle or a sniper. So it's kind of fun to have the options with some of the classes.
Sure.
It's kind of fun that you can play like the trooper, the Republic Commando troopers with a pistol. So there are advantages to it. Like, you can play the bounty hunter class, but as a trooper. So it's kind of fun to have the mix and match.
If you're gonna be a bounty hunter, maybe I'll do the Sith then.
I mean, whichever you prefer.
I prefer bounty hunter, but if you're playing one, that seems kind of. I want to show as many of the story arcs as possible. If we're gonna do this.
Oh, sure. I mean, I can also be flexible on whatever I do too. So
okay.
If you really want to play it, I can also just play the agent. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, why don't you play the agent, be the Cypher 9, I'll be the...
Did Rambam say what he was playing yet?
Well, we're going to make his ass a Sith. He has to be pale when he plays the character. I won't accept anything else.
That's fair.
He has to be milky. What were you going to play, BC? I mean, since we're talking about it.
Well, I was thinking agent, but I could do any of the Sith too.
Okay.
I mean, my old primary was or I'd say secondary. So my main primary was a trooper, and then I had one of the Sith assassins as secondary, but I could always swap over to like a Marauder or something.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, but if there's a story you want to play, go do it. I've played every class.
same,
so
same. I just want to
I
do the
kind of have
great
too. I
hunting
mean,
again.
bounty hunter. I enjoy the bounty hunter troopers, but I can do anything, and I'm down.
Like I'm fine doing Sith. Actually, I probably have some Sith right at the right level for that too, so I could
Perfect.
already have one locked and loaded. So
I think I do. I'd have to look at all what I have because I've got light, dark, and all kinds of stuff. But
let's just put it this
I was
way:
gonna just start a new one. But
I'm fine filling in the gaps. So if you want to do agent, go ahead and do agent. I'm not picky about what I play, so I'll just probably do a weird cross class between.
Can someone
I'll
kill Finn? Thank God we're getting
play
ready to
Sith.
log out. I've had enough of him. Look at him.
play a Sith sorcerer with the Juggernaut kit.
well, I mean, I had the like I said, the one primer I had a blast with was the Sith sorcerer, but she was a tank.
Yeah,
I always
that's
thought it was
yeah.
fun. I always thought it was funny having a tank character in cloth armor.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you're using the Force, right? That's the
all
whole.
it
is.
That's how they used it. Is that you use the Force to protect yourself.
Well, there's
All
we got 4 primary, so we could figure it out, and then maybe
Well,
I'll
I
be
mean,
the healer
yeah.
for the group or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, well, because you can heal with any. Yeah, you can heal with any class, any class now.
That's true.
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
it's not limited anymore. So you just have to, because you're allowed to pick. You start with one, and I think somewhere I think it might be level 50. You have to get to level 50, but in level 50, you can cross to another. So if you don't like one that you chose at the beginning, you can pick a different one later.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, a lot has changed since I last played. So
That'll be
so-
fun to go back in and hit it up and see how everything plays out. So, all right, with that, last call. 1 minute left, and then we're going to wrap it up because I have other things to do. My allergies are kicking my ass right now. So I'm going to go get myself physically, emotionally, and spiritually prepared for tonight. So we're going to work on the lore stuff and not think about it. Fuck. Shoeies.
They're the best thing ever invented, Ranger. Come on.
Mm,
Get a real salty shoe.
no,
Add some flavor to your Fosters.
No, we really don't want to.
That reminds me of a video I saw the other day. When you hand a glass of somebody of water to somebody, and they're like, "That's a good Bud Light."
Wow. Awful. Cashmere says, I never played and I'm interested to play SWTOR. Well, watch us, see what you think of the game, and then you can jump on in.
It is
Oh,
hands
spammer.
down probably one of the best. Like the best part of the game is the 1 to 50 for every story.
Yeah, we're going
And
to do
then
all the story arcs. We're going to do the one where the
Yeah.
Hutts try to take over that planet. We're going to do the Eternal Thrones. We'll do the new version and all that stuff. We're going
Yeah, no.
to knock out every single
The
one.
only downside with the Eternal Throne is the first 9 chapters of the Eternal Throne
I know.
are solo, and then the rest of it is like you can play together. But there's so much of the Eternal Throne arc that's like, go on your separate way, guys. You got to make your own decisions. It's like, come on.
I know.
At least with like the 1 to 50, it's like you can go into the flash, even if it's not yours. You can go into the Flashpoint with the other characters.
Yeah.
For the specific story stuff.
Yeah.
Just like, at least I can attend. Like the
Well, we'll do the Hut
The other
one.
stuff is
because
just
there was the Hut one where they tried to
Yeah,
go to McKeb. We can do that.
Yeah, there's
And
that
then
one.
There's some other things we'll do.
There's the
before.
Revan one too.
Yeah, we'll do the Revan one.
yeah, that one's
first.
really good.
Yeah, we'll do the Revan one. We'll do as many as we can once we get the characters to certain levels. We'll do
There was
the side
what was
missions
that?
and stuff.
Yeah, I did. I think I stopped before the Eternal Twins, but I know there was the pirate one in there too.
Yeah. We'll do all that stuff. We're gonna do all the
Yeah.
side missions because there's a Revan one and some other side missions we can do, and we'll knock out all that stuff before we get to the Eternal Throne. Because once we do the Eternal Throne, we knock out that. That's gonna take us a minute, and then we
Yeah,
have
'cause
the new one. Yeah.
The Eternal Throne is just a slog because, like I said, the first 9 chapters are mostly solo.
Yeah.
And which is it's fine, but it's a lot, especially if you've played it before. Like, it's very well done the first time you play it. The second time you play it, it
It's
is
like, oh,
grating
God.
as hell. You're just like, I just want to skip all the cutscenes.
Someone shiv Finn. I've had enough of his shit today. You know what? I'm not defending you anymore, Finn. Karma's Prego. I've had enough of this. You picked the wrong day, brother. It's Veterans Day. You're supposed to be nice to me, man. And I gotta do shit today. You're being totally mean to me, Finn. I've totally defended you tremendously. Tremendous defending. And you're just gonna rub me the wrong way. You're total douchey. What did you play Slow Tour just for the home base decor? I had a base that was the base of base, man. I had all that shit. I'd have to go through the rigmarole of bringing my account back because I had everything. I had all the armor. I had all the gear, lightsabers, swords, blaster pistols. I mean, I spent religiously hours. We actually had our own capital ship. I helped design it. We had it all laid out. I mean, eventually we'll all work on that. You know, we'll form our little clan and stuff, and we'll do that.
Well, I think because didn't Ram say that like Grid's got something going already on that too? So
sure.
like if at the absolute worst of it, we could
still drone up with Grid and his clan.
Fold in with that, or we could do our own thing too. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because we're playing on the Satil Shan server, right?
I think that's the one we said we're gonna play, right?
Yeah,
we could do that.
So I mean, I've already got my entire account's already there.
Yeah, we'll just go to Satil Shan.
I've got everything there.
I think that's where my main stuff is on the Satil Shan, and then I got like 2 on the other one.
Cool.
Yeah, so
we'll plan on doing that. Let me get through Saturday the lore stuff, and then I got to hand that over to Finn's monkey ass. He's probably I'm gonna put some memes in there myself, but it's gonna be funny. We're gonna have fun on Saturday. It won't take us long to do it, but we'll have a lot of fun while we do it. So, and we'll get that up weekly or bi-weekly. It'll go weekly if we hit our Patreon goal of $1,000. If we get over $1,000, and I'll mention that on the lore video, then we'll go weekly, because then my time will be earned. All right, I think that's it for now. I don't think there's anything else. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and with that, we will holler at you guys later. Check me out tonight for happy hour. You listen to Finn, man. It's just douchey, man. You're just douchey.
I stopped paying attention.
I mean, he says if it's a day we salute service, selflessness, and shoeys. He's such a butthole.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong.
It doesn't mean he needs to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because you are doing a shoey for reason.
And because of service and selflessness.
Yeah.
I should have never got talking.
What you should have done was just started a little rumor book for him.
Yeah. So anyway, I gotta go prepare myself for that. So everyone have a great rest of the day. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you tonight either on my stream with Stu, where we're gonna roll him up a D&D character. If not, then I'll see you on the Hindy stream. If not, I'll see you in Jedi Academy. And if not, I'll see you when the hell I see you. So everyone have a great day. Be safe. Go to Hell Thunder, and we will talk.